What's up, yo? What the deals? What's up, everybody? How we doing?
Good, Marco Mark.
What's up, yo?
What's good, my brother?
Not much. Not much. Dealing with some.
Well known Puerto Rican nightmare.
I am getting feedback from Deep Woods. I had to mute you, man. A lot of feedback.
How about now?
That's better.
All right.
Told you it was the Puerto Rican nightmare.
Yep.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Hey, this motherfucker was the one that made me watch that movie yesterday. That crazy ass freaking Blazing Saddles on steroid movie, which was sucked, bad, and the greatest movie I ever saw. That
What movie?
that one battle after another,
Hmm. Okay.
incredible, bro. It was Blazing Saddles on steroids. The panel was the one that said you got to watch that movie.
Damn.
So I watched it last night, and it was incredible.
Crazy.
Yeah, it crazy. Yes, it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Very crazy.
We heard you
Like
the first time. Marco,
I
what you
didn't.
eating?
What's going on?
Good.
Marco, what you eating?
Same shit.
What movie are you talking about, bro?
One battle after another.
That's the name of the movie?
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't you. It was. What's his name? Uh, I'm smoking the other kid there, Serrata, whatever his freaking name was. Yeah, he was the one that told me you gotta because I mentioned it and they said, "Yo, that movie's crazy." Like good. And I said, when I started watching it, right? It took me. It was Pulp Fiction and Blazing Saddles together in a great movie. Can you believe that shit?
No.
Imagine that. Blazing Saddles and Pulp Fiction together and made a great movie.
Crazy.
It was
What's
incredible, incredible.
what's
But the
called
act like what's his name? DiCaprio, he deserves a fucking Oscar for that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
he deserves an Oscar every movie he's in, but they play him.
Damn.
No, you gotta watch this, my man. You do. It is incredible, bro. Incredible. I mean, I first started, stopped watching. I was like, this gotta suck, and it sucked. And then it got crazy, and then it got great, and then it got weird, and then it got crazy. It got great. And the actors, yeah, the actors were incredible. Benicio del Toro, all of them were great. All the brothers and sisters there, they were great, man. The nuns growing weed. Come on, man.
You know, Benicio, he's Puerto Rican too.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's from San Germán. Yep.
And he doesn't shout. He talks
Mm-mm.
calm.
Yeah, that dude's a straight shooter, bro.
How you guys
hmm
doing?
So is what's his name? The guy who made the Joker. What's his name?
The guy who made the Joker.
Yeah, yeah.
Heath
The
Ledger?
one with he was on Gladiator. The one with the split lip there. What's his name?
I have no
He,
idea.
he made the Joker movie. And he's Puerto Rican too. Right? He's white, but he's Puerto Rican.
Jack Nicholson? Jack Nicholson ain't.
No. The Joker, the movie, the new movie.
I'm messing with you, man. That's he ain't Puerto Rican.
Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is. Absolutely.
Who?
Joaquin
Yes, he is.
Phoenix is not
Yes.
Puerto Rican, man.
No. Listen,
What?
man. He was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico, raised with the nuns in Puerto Rico.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, okay. I'm lying. I'm gonna sit here and lie to you, right? And tell you I'm 62 years old. I'm gonna lie to you. Come on, man.
Yeah, he was 63. He's not Puerto Rican. He was
All
raised.
right, man.
He and
All
his
right.
brother were raised on a commune in the Midwest. They could have
No.
moved to Puerto Rico after that, but
No. He was born there, right next to this, right next to Benicio, right next to him, in San Juan.
Benicio was born in Mexico City.
Yeah, and raised in Jamaica. You're right. You're right. He was
By
raised in
the way,
Jamaica. Yeah, in
by the
Kingston.
way, yeah,
He
by the
was in
way,
Kingston. No, he was in Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston.
yeah, that's where
Kingston, man.
that's where my
He's as white as Bob Marley's father.
Marco, you still haven't said what you're eating, man.
Same thing. He said. Same
Healthy
thing.
cookie and a fucking peanut butter oat thing.
You
Had
got
a
Oh,
long
he
day,
loves.
man.
coffee cup.
He loves
Had a
them
long day,
cookies.
people.
You got a fruity coffee cup too. I meant to say that last week.
Hey, you went off today, bro? Again? You
What's
went
up?
out to the city?
Nah, I was dealing with shit. I gotta go. I'm dealing with shit with taking over my, going to my mom's apartment.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
My
listen,
apartment.
Hey, is my mic all right? Is my mic all right, Marco?
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Not bad.
Yeah.
who is that?
What's up to the rest of y'all, man? What's up to the rest of y'all?
What's up,
Good day
y'all?
What's
to all
good?
y'all.
I'm just
Hey,
trying
were you one of the ones that recommended that movie to me yesterday? That One Battle After Another?
No.
Because that
But I
was an
did say go
incredible.
watch it.
Listen, it was the craziest, fucked up, stupidest, dumbest, greatest movie I ever saw. It was Blazing Saddles on steroids,
Yeah.
Hey,
right?
Blazing
With a little
Saddles
bit
was
of with a little bit of Pulp Fiction in it. It was a
Blazing
badass
Saddles.
movie.
Hey, Blazing Saddles and Spaceballs are two of my favorite movies of all time.
Well,
So
this one was Blazing Saddle on steroids, bro.
you
Leonardo
know,
DiCaprio was out of control, bro. He
hey,
was on some powerful shit.
they're making a Spaceballs too, right?
I hope they don't mess it up. I hope
Yeah,
they don't mess it up, G.
no.
It's the
Yo,
same.
yo,
this,
listen, that night
this
was
fucking
crazy.
guy.
Dalton Smith, bro. Dalton Smith did
Hey,
bits,
don't say any
bro.
more crazy shit, okay? You were a little crazy last time.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Listen. I'm just gonna put it out. I just think Dalton Smith, like, who've you got Hitchens next, bro? Who
There's
we got
no,
next, bro?
there's nobody
Puello. Puello's
next.
up
But I
up the
think
bat.
Dalton could maybe beat all of them.
Listen. Pryor's already got beat, bro.
I
Why
think
are you
Dalton.
discussing Pryor, bro?
I think Dalton might be able to beat all of them.
Puello's
I
WC
do.
mandatory, man. What are you talking about? He's a Mando. Dalton Smith's gonna duck him, bro.
Listen. I just think we need a fight back in the UK for that, and I want Cambosis, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Nasty.
Cam.
That's
I know it's a nasty
Hey, you
defense.
can't find someone. Hey, you can't dig someone up from the cemetery, bro. I think they might put a better fight than Cambosis.
bro, leave me alone, bro. Leave me. Yo, listen. Cambosis is a legit dude, bro. He's a legit dude, bro. Listen, it's a legit defense, isn't it?
This is some powerful shit, bro. I'll see you later, alligator.
All
I
right,
mean,
bro.
I'm not totally against it.
Why
Get
leave?
Cambosis paid and get Dalton Smith a quick voluntary. I'm not against it, but there's better competition out there you could
What
fight.
up, Mo?
It's not like
Who would you have, bro?
elite guy.
Yo, Mo, why are you Michaela Mayer fan club? You think she's hot?
I love Michaela.
She's
Mayer.
hot.
Yeah, she's Sports
She's
Illustrated's,
hot, bro.
Women
She's
Fighter of the
not
Year.
hot. She's not hot. Do you think
Well,
she's
she's
good looking?
not hot.
That is
Hold on a second there,
that's a
England.
Oh,
no.
come on, bro.
Mo, do you think she's good looking?
I think she's
Well,
very sexy.
obviously.
She's a beautiful
Not
white
you,
woman.
him.
Hey,
Go ahead,
Google
Mo.
man, shut up. Gosh.
Go ahead, Mo. I'll mute him if he keeps going.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead,
mean,
Mo.
she's a tall glass,
Sorry,
of
bro.
milk.
So you think she's hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it. But you know,
Whoa.
hey,
And I also think she's a great fighter. And
good
underrated,
fighter.
very
Yeah.
underrated.
No, good fighter.
Whoa.
Good fighter.
Do you think Michaela Mayer's like world level? I don't think she's world level. myself.
I
I
mean,
think
who
she's
is
world
though?
level.
Who is in the females ranks? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Clarissa Shields, I would say. I mean, is Alicia Baumgartner even world level?
Barely.
There's only one thing that I'm bothered about is Shakur Teo, to
Why
be
you bothered?
honest.
Why you bothered about it?
Bothered.
This is an amazing fight. This is epic levels of 140. I just think that fight's unbelievable.
Hey, Paul
I don't.
McCartney.
It's
I find it
well, you
extraordinary.
don't like it?
No, I don't.
Wow. So what do you want to watch?
I thought there was better matchups for both of them. I
What?
personally,
Who?
I wanted Teo versus Haney, and I wanted Shakur versus Lamont Roach. I thought those were much
That's
better
the
matchups.
no. Listen, I kind of apologize to you. Like, I'm gonna apologize. That's decent, bro. What you just said. So you're saying, yeah, I understand. I know what you're on about. Yeah, I
You
agree
really
with that.
think T.O. You really think T.O. versus Haney would be, even though Garcia was hit with the the TD thing? I think
Yeah, the
T.O. would do the
Osterine, bro.
same thing.
You know
So
what? You know what, Hot Facts? I take it back. Your microphone is not good now.
yeah, I'm on my tablet. Let me go to my phone. I'm on my tablet. My tablet
it
be
was good when
tripping
you
because
first-
the screen is big.
Mosif, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, and I'm doing even better now that I heard that Adam Azim and his people are pursuing a Richardson Hitchens fight.
Yeah, they are.
Let me ask you a question.
They'll
Mo.
get that fight.
Hey, can Paul McCartney turn his volume down a little bit,
Paul
man?
McCartney. Mo, let me ask you a question. Do you think Hitchens is
What, me?
No, Mo. We want you to turn your volume down, the British guy. But Mo, do you think Paul McCartney, Jesus. Do you think Hitchens is world level? Do you think he's world class? Do you think he could be the top of the heap?
You said, do I think
I'm not
Richardson
going to turn
Hitchens
my
is
volume down if I
world-class?
got good
Hitchens, yeah.
reception.
All right.
No, I do not.
I don't either. I don't know why a lot of people think that though.
Well,
I don't know
a
why.
lot of people thought Berlanga was world elite level too, Marco, and
Who?
apparently Canelo and all the people who bought that pay-per-view.
Oh God, that was
Well, yeah.
Ness. That was Ness. The people like Ness. Just like I don't know why he was doing that. I don't really get it.
Well, fortunately
think-
for Ness, he has like a wide reach, so because of that, other people think it too, Marco.
I think Ness
Is
is
what it
similar to
is.
like Alan Day. Like when Alan says some shit, and he doesn't really believe it because he's too smart to believe that. He just wants to stir the pot. I think Ness does the same thing.
Oh, well, 100%. And then Ness is way more blatant, and at least with Ness, it's like he lets the mask slip, like consecutively all the time, like
Mhm.
almost on purpose. Like he lets the mask slip and he gives you a wink and then puts the mask back on.
Yes, but Alan will
If
just
you
go
get-
longer.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, but if
mask.
you're going to bet on Berlanga, it's like if you're going to put money on Berlanga, you're always going to be. That's not good, is it? Really?
Well, no, but
be honest.
Berlanga's done. I mean, you saw his last. Like, talk about a tune-up. He went beyond a tune-up. His last fight was. I mean, that was like going to the homeless shelter and just like who did he pick? He went from being a headlining fighter on you know what I mean, to fighting some guy who looked like he just had a mastectomy.
Yeah.
It just made no sense.
Marco, he went from fighting tune-ups to
Yeah.
becoming the tune-up. He is the tune-up, as far as I'm concerned.
Mhm.
He's somebody's tune-up right now.
Yeah, after Shiraz.
Why did they all fall for his game though? Why did they all fall for Berlanga's game? Why did they fall for it?
Here's what it is.
He had a good knockout streak. That's
Not
about
only
it.
I'm from New York, right? So I know he had a legendary knockout streak. I don't know if many fighters have done 16 in a row first round, but he also, for that, being from New York has its one benefit. You're around a lot of celebrities, right? And when you're Puerto Rican, so they saw him knocking everybody out and they jumped with him. So
Facts.
you see him walking to the ring, and he has Fat Joe here, Tracy Morgan here, and you're automatically like, who the fuck is this guy? But I watch him fight, and even though he's getting these first round knockouts, Mo, I don't know if you agree, but I'm just like, they don't look like he's punching that. Like, doesn't look impressive.
You're right. You're right. But I mean, the guys Mike Tyson was knocking out weren't impressive either. But
No, but Mike looked impressive doing
CJ
it.
has Mike Tyson underwear. He has Mike Tyson.
Yeah, no, but Mo,
posters,
Mike looked impressive. So Mike's eyeball test was A++. Berlanga's, which is my point, was like a C. His eyeball test. That's the difference.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would actually agree with that. To be fair, yeah.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Yeah,
The eyeball test matters. The excitement matters. Berlanga didn't seem to have either. He just had the backing. I think it fooled people. He's with all these gold chains, these rappers, these actors.
Is Mo sitting up here trying to defend Berlanga? Is that what Mo's doing?
Your mic is loud, Shelton. What? Say it again?
Is Mo trying to defend Berlanga?
No.
No.
We're all
Actually,
not shitting on him, but
Marco, you better stop calling Fat Joe a celebrity, man. He's a washed up rapper, man. Ain't no celebrity.
Fat Joe is a celebrity. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's facts.
How long ago was
lean back,
bro?
bro.
Ago, man.
Yeah.
Bob, you're 6 or 7
Fat
hours
Joe
away
is a
from
celebrity,
midnight.
bro. Stop hating. Now you just hating Jersey, Bob.
Hold on. It's 6 hours away from midnight. You can't start with this shit this early, Bob.
Yeah. We just ended practice, man. I'm up in the gym, man. See, we just ended practice. I'm about to go home.
Let's see the gym. Show me the gym. Let's see what we got.
Bro.
My son over here, he's helping us out. He
What's up,
over
young
here.
man? What's up,
Yeah,
big
man.
bro?
Yo, is Fat Joe a celebrity? You ain't like no, nobody young knows who he is.
Ain't no celebrity there, bro.
Nobody knows Fat Joe.
Bob, he looks like
We don't know who he is, bro.
Wait, your son knows who Fat Joe is, right, Bob?
He knows who he is. He
Fat
said
Joe, my ass.
he ain't no celebrity.
How's he not a celebrity? Yes,
Say it
That's
louder.
crazy talk.
If I see him,
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Did you guys hear the news?
oh, hold on. My bad.
Hold
Here you
on.
go.
I think his son's gonna say something. I guess not. Yo, his son looks.
Did
just
you hear the news?
what's up?
Did you hear the news, Marco?
Oh, there he is.
No.
Bob
The news
Jr.
is Norman Jr. replaced Norman Sr. as trainer.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's the news. Okay.
Come on, man.
That's the news.
They walking past.
But I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Really?
When Norman Sr. said after the fight that I told him what to do, but he wouldn't listen to me. Once he said that, I knew his job was over. It was done.
Hold on.
You can't say that shit.
Are you serious? His father.
Senior don't play.
Hold on.
The next day after the fight at Mill City Boxing, Mill City.
Yo, relax. Let Marco talk.
I know these.
Oh, really?
Shelton just can't hear sometimes. So is that true though, Mo? Anybody? Did Norman fire his father?
So Brian Norman Jr. went on to the Cigar Talk podcast, which came out like an hour ago.
Okay.
And in the first 5 minutes, he says that yes, indeed, he has replaced his father as head trainer. His father will still be in his corner.
No.
This will not be his head trainer.
You know what? That's not the worst.
Good decision.
That's not the worst move, right? Right, Mick? That's not the worst move to make.
Good decision.
No, not at all.
I think it'd be bad if you got rid of him and there's beef. But if you just, like Haney does that. I think Tio's pops does that. They step aside. They let the real professionals handle it.
Yeah.
Floyd did that also. He let Rocker step in.
Say that again?
Marco.
What?
Can I just say something before I jump back off?
I said Floyd let Rocker step in. The dads can't be there right there because the dad and son dynamic is complicated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What'd you want to say?
Can I just say to Jersey Bob, imagine hating on Fat Joe. Is that because like his team wouldn't score 18 at his basketball tournament? Is that because is that what it is?
No, man.
You never got a shout out to Fat Joe's basketball tournament.
We scored 42 yesterday. We lost again, but at least we scored 42.
Man, what an improvement.
Bob, I need you to take the basketball and the basketball sneakers and hang them up. I thought we were doing that. No? You're not hanging them up?
No, we got game Wednesday, game Thursday, and a game Saturday. We could win Wednesday and Thursday.
Yo, Bob,
we got a chance to win Wednesday,
I'm about to be
Thursday.
unemployed soon, so you want to hire me as assistant coach? I'll move to Jersey. I'll do it. Fuck it.
Nah, what he's really hating on.
Hold on a second, Bob.
He's really hating on Jada Kiss.
Why is it light out where you are, but it's dark where I am? That's fucking weird.
I don't know.
Where's he living?
You just came outside. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
nice. It's a nice. It looks nice out here too.
Yo, it is dark. Look. This is my. Let me show you. This is my window. I'll show you my window, and look at the difference. Wait, how do I do this?
Well, I'm in Scotland.
You might be covered by smog.
Look at that. That's my window. Look how dark it is. Completely dark outside.
Oh yeah.
Yet where
Now
Bob
if I
is.
turn the other way, now it's only light on that side. If I go to the other side, it's gonna be a lot darker.
Let me see. Let's see, because this is
I'll
weird.
watch. Oh, it still looks light.
Nah, man. Did you
I
see how
don't
dark
know.
it was with me? That's so fucking. We're in the
Yeah.
same time zone. We're only like an hour or two away from each other. That's weird.
You do realize
It is
the
weird.
Earth is going to act and it spins, so
But I'm New Jersey, but Connecticut,
Yeah, I'm
not that
we're-
far.
I'm like 2 hours from him. It should be the same exact fucking. That's so weird. It's pitch black here. Okay, well, fuck it. In
there was
England, was it like 1 a.m?
Nah, 10 o'clock. There's other breaking news. Shiraz and Pacheco won't be happening. So
Why
people
not?
are saying it's right to purse bids, but what's really happening is Shiraz is going to purse bids with Billy. He's going to fight for the WBC belt, and Bank is going to fight Pacheco. So by moving Shiraz to the Billy fight Queensberry, get another fighter to fight for a vacant title because he's next in line. So it'll be
Right.
Shiraz
So-
and Billy and Pacheco and Bank.
Okay.
I like that. I'm very, very happy with this, Mick.
So
bring more Queensberry guys over here. Let's do it.
Pacheco and who?
Sport needs.
Let's do it.
Bank. He's next in the
Bank. Who the
rankings.
fuck is Bank?
A Queensberry fighter, UK.
Bank?
So, aye.
Wow.
Aye, that's who it would be.
Okay.
Wait. Mick, he's fighting Pacheco, or I thought he was fighting Osleys Iglesias, not Pacheco.
No, he's fighting Pacheco. Well, according to Spencer Brown, he'll fight Pacheco.
And
He'll
they're going to
fight-
fight for a vacant title, or
WBO vacant.
I see.
So by moving in Billy, it lets Bank move up. They were hoping to move Troy Williamson to fight Iglesias, I want to say.
Yo, CJ,
But then
jump in, man.
he's been a rematch. He's been called against him for Callum Simpson, so that'll start to move down the IBF ranking as well.
That's great. I'm very, very. Those fights are going to be very exciting. That's going to be that's good boxing right there. But yeah, Marco, it looks like one by one, Keith Connolly's fighters are getting cashed out. First they cashed out Berlanga, now they're cashing out Tio. Soon they're going to cash out Hitchens. And the British invasion, the British are coming, Marco. The British are coming. They're going to eat our
He said the
fucking-
British. He said the British are coming. So is
They're gonna eat our lunch.
Pacheco still fighting for a vacant?
It would appear so. It would appear that's on the horizon.
Man.
What about Iglesias? What is he doing?
I think he got he's ordered to fight somebody for the IBF. I'm sure that's going to happen soon.
He was ordered to fight Canelo, and Canelo said he was injured. Who replaced Canelo?
Munguia replaced him, and then Munguia said he don't want it.
So he's not fighting anybody right now.
Yeah, Pacheco will still be a WBO belt. But Bank's Danish, but he's under Frank Warren. 17-0.
Okay. Okay, so is Pacheco fighting Banks for the WBO belt, or is Iglesias just on the way out? What's going on?
Well, Iglesias fights in the IBF, not the WBO.
Right.
So yeah, I think Iglesias is going to have a trouble.
So Iglesias is just asked out. That's my question. He just asked out right now.
Yeah, somebody's got to want to pay to watch him fight.
So he'll probably have to fight the Russian guy, Pavel Siligagan. 16-0, but because he's next after Troy Williamson. So you've got Iglesias, Canelo, Munguia, Shiraz, Williamson, and then Pavel Siligan. He's next in the rankings. So I'll probably move to him. But we're not talking about Munguia fighting him, no? Or is he fighting Resendez?
I think Munguia backed out.
McGee is
I don't
fighting
think he's
Resendez. McGee is fighting Resendez for the WBA, correct?
That's what's
that
being
makes
reported.
sense. So it'll be Pavel Siligan will be the next one for Iglesias to be offered to go to push bids.
Okay. Yeah. He's going to have this problem, fellas. He's going to have a problem finding fights because people just don't want to fight this guy for some reason.
There's no money in it, bro. Was he like another Cuban in Germany, Mick? I'm not familiar with his backstory, but I'm guessing he's another William Skull type of guy.
Iglesias, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, how about he fights somewhere that we give a shit about and fights people that we know? It's easy to feel sorry for these guys, but I mean, I'm being real. I'm being real. How the fuck am I supposed to know who he is?
So what you saying? So you saying his big 6'2" ass should move up to 175? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, he should go somewhere else. It is in Germany. He should go where we can watch his fights. How am I supposed to be a fan if I can't watch him fight?
Obviously, Tumas fights off as well. That's cancelled card next week. Full card's cancelled.
Oh yeah, the Ituama fight is cancelled, Marco.
What's up?
He also got 14 fights. You know what I mean? He only got 14 fights. You know, so it's kind of we ain't gonna see much of him because he only got 14 fights.
Nobody wants Iglesias.
Now, what card is this that got canceled? Hold on. What card got canceled?
Tuma and Franklin next week is cancelled. Moved to March.
Who got hurt?
Itama
broke his hand or something?
A fingernail. Yeah, he broke a nail.
Aye, pish. How can you call a card the Magnificent Seven and one fight falls off and you cancel the full card? So it's really the Magnificent One. Like Frank.
Exactly.
Frank's like Frank had an issue with. This is why he went out of business nearly the last time.
Frank, man. Y'all gonna stop fucking with Frank, man. Frank gonna fuck y'all up. Y'all gonna stop fucking with Frank.
Nah, because Frank, this is what happened before. Like Frank would cancel fights, and people would have hotels in that booked, and transport and things like that, and cancel it. So nobody would go. But like, I don't know why they just didn't move the main event to watch Hutchinson and Taylor, but it's pish.
Did Itama get hurt, or they're trying to find a better opponent than that bum Franklin?
Exactly.
Why you gotta be a bum, man? My Franklin gotta be a bum.
You've seen him fight.
What did Franklin ever do to you?
He's terrible.
Nah, Franklin will still remain the opponent. Opponent's still changing.
What about Mbili versus Iglesias? Wouldn't that be all right?
Shiraz. And Billy's an interim, and Iglesias is number one. So
it's more money fighting. It's more money fighting Shiraz than it is fighting the other guy. That's why Billy's taking the fight.
Yeah, they'll probably
get more money for Shiraz.
No, I think it's more to do with positioning the other Queensberry fighters. It puts him in a better position for if Shiraz moves over to the WBC. He gets like another 2 titles for Queensberry guys rather than if Shiraz stays at the WBO, then the other 2 guys wouldn't get title shots. So
I can see it. I can see it now, Mick. My crystal ball says if Benavidez drops that WBC belt, my crystal ball says Shiraz is going to be fighting at 175 soon.
Well, on the WBC resolution, fucking Benavidez is asked to keep the belt again. That's terrible. Bad faith factor. Like that just.
Wait a minute. What about you guys' favorite fighter? What about Ben Whitaker? Y'all don't want him to go up there and get that done?
Ben Whitaker doesn't want to fight anybody with a pulse. Man, the WBC ordered him versus Buatsi to be the number 1 contender, and he says, I want to defend my silver belt against somebody. He's not interested in that shit.
That's disgusting.
Aye, like he says I would rather defend my WBC silver belt than fight Buatsi to be in a final eliminator. Poor stuff, like poor, really poor.
That's terrible. That's the fight I wanted. I wanted Whitaker versus Buatsi. I mean, like, I don't know how. Buatsi's not that great of a fighter. What more does he
You
want?
should have known Bill Whitaker was going to take that fight, Mo. Buatsi might beat him. He ain't taking that.
It's not even that. It's like there's still like they're talking about Whitaker having another kind of tune-up fight, and then fight one of the like higher ranked British guys, which could be like possibly Willie Hutchison or kind of for that kind of level. Just one down for maybe Buatsi and then maybe Callum Smith. But like they're talking about that in a year's time. It's like 28-year-old or son Ben Whitaker. You can't move like that.
Willie Hutchinson needs a dance partner now, doesn't he, Mick?
Well, Willie Hutchison was on that card, wasn't he? That Magnificent Seven card. So he's no happy. I seen him posting earlier. He's no happy it's been moved. So I don't know if he'll have to stay in that fight.
What about Hutchison and Beterbiev?
Hutchison and Beterbiev. Is that what you just said?
I don't want to see that.
Man, you want to get my guy Willie fucking killed here?
Hey, I just like to see fights and see punches thrown and people getting hit, so I can see Marco do a short. So,
well, like Hutchison is good, but his mind's fried.
But Beterbiev made it very clear that he don't want to fight nobody but Bill. He's made that very clear.
No, he says he'll fight Benavidez.
That's what we waiting on. B-Ball and Benavidez. That's the shit right there.
That's got to be a while away as well because Bivol has a mandatory. And they've already said they've agreed to fight him. Mikhail Serafin or something. So they've already agreed to fight him in March or April for Bivol. So.
Mick, your boxing knowledge, Mick, is excellent. I'm not gonna fret on that. Boy, you know shit. You know your shit, boy.
We'll see what Frank comes up with, but I would like Hutchison to maybe have came and packed up Najee Lopez or some of the guys who are here. But he's going to be stuck in that fight.
Wait, who are we talking about? Who's going to be stuck in that fight? Oh, Hutchinson? Willie Hutchinson?
Yeah, unless they move him to the next ball card, because that's on February the 7th. They could possibly move him onto there. Ball and Figueroa.
I hope so, because that's terrible. Like, one guy gets hurt, so you scrap the whole, not even the fight, the whole card. That's nuts. It's like we're a week out.
Let me read this real quick. Yayan impression request. I'm going to do it in a second. Appreciate you. Alan Day Sr., yo, you're back, man. Jump in. And Billy don't want that Lester Martinez smoke. All right, let me do Yayan.
What's up, Marco, let me ask you a quick question. Let's jump to the heavyweight division. What happened to Andy Ruiz? What happened to him, man?
He just just been doing
it. Do you think he would be a good matchup for Usyk?
Well, let me respond. Ruiz he didn't stick to his diet. He got,
yo, that's just a black sin. I don't talk like that.
He was a victim of his own success, man. He liked the Snickers and shit, and he got carried away.
I'm just always breathing heavy because I feel like I walk up the stairs all the time. There you go.
Championship.
That was terrible impression.
Thank you. Who has the best Yaya? Maybe it's Mo. Mo might have the best Yaya.
I think it's me.
I think it's Marco just because he can do that with the mic. I can't do that with my.
What are you talking about, Brona? Don't you talk about Brona?
He's like,
that's terrible.
I know
South Bend.
He was like this. He goes, I know y'all think I'm trolling, but Adrian Broner might have been in
That's
there.
terrible, Marco. Nah.
Hand speed, fastest hands. Yeah, one of the fastest hands I've seen in my 2 years of watching boxing since I'm a baby.
Like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Hey, I
can't find the in between.
I think they should cut the cruiserweight division. I think they should cut the cruiserweight division completely.
Look, we wouldn't have Usyk if it wasn't for the cruiserweight division, man. What do you mean?
Man, it's overshadowed. It's over and undershadowed by the light heavyweights and the heavyweights.
It's necessary though. 175 to heavyweight is just too big a jump. How these dudes are that big nowadays. We need something. We need a middle ground. And don't forget, they were trying to bring Bridgerweight in. I'm glad that didn't take off, but we definitely need cruiserweight. Shout out Holy, shout out Usyk.
Bridgerweight's still there.
Come here.
Still a belt.
Well,
still
only
two belts.
Only the WBC recognizes the Bridgerweight division, right, Mick? Or are
I
there more
think
now?
the WBA day as well now.
Oh,
Positive there's
Jesus.
two. That's terrible. That's like, you just know it's bad when Lawrence Okoye's been a champion in that one. Like, fucking boring bastard. One boring bastard. I hope he never fights again.
I think it'd be much better, and I understand why they don't do this, but it'd be much better to raise the cruiserweight limit, in my opinion. Like, it just seems the really obvious thing to do. When guys like Usyk and a lot of other cruiserweight champions are, sucking down to make the weight limit anyways, at this point, what difference does it make? Like,
what weight would you propose, Mo?
205.
Okay, I was going to say
right now
210.
the limit is 205, 210. Both of those are reasonable to me.
205, yeah, 205 is that's reasonable right there because what Deontay Wilder fight at 208, something like that.
Well, it fluctuates depending on fight, but normally he was around 212, 213, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. So obviously he could have made that weight if he wanted to, right? A couple pounds.
Yeah, he's a very slender fella, so he can make that. But I think we'd eliminate. Yeah, I think we'd eliminate that problem of guys like Benavidez trying to shark, or like Benavidez or Zerto trying to shark their way up there, and fighting guys that they should not be fighting.
Because like there'd be, you think they should really. There was nowhere else for like a guy like Barry Breedis to go. Like he could never be a heavyweight, but he could make 175.
Yeah, he'd just be stuck. I feel you, champ.
You know what? I've always thought that your weight class should be your walk around weight. I always thought that you should be able to stay in shape for your walk around weight, and that should be your weight class.
I mean,
I want to bring back same day weigh-ins, but they're just not going to do that. So I feel you.
Well, honestly, I don't even think we need to do that. Like at this point, it's like a farce. Like we have the technology to do weight checks and hydration checks and to do every single type of drug test and lipid test and all the kind of tests that we need to where we can find out where a fighter is, like what's their real true walk around weight. Like this doesn't make sense to me. If we can track guys' test levels and all these other kinds of levels and all the tests that they do, like like Mick said, how they keep track of fighters' test levels and shit like that. There's no reason why we can't do hydration checks and all those other things. Like this doesn't make sense to me.
They tried that in one FC, the MMA promotion. They tried that there. It was like a rehydration test. It worked for some fighters and it didn't work for others. But to me, the way it looked was the guys that were want to say Asian kind of countries, they looked absolutely tiny compared to the guys for the Asian countries. So it was kind of like Demetrius Johnson looked tiny compared to some of the guys. And it was like, it didn't really work, but it didn't really work. Some people were saying they didn't think they were checking some fighters and not checking others. But
but there's the thing, Mick. If you go back in the day and you look through the laurels of championship boxing, before we had day before weigh-ins, there were combinations that looked like that all the time, where they're just guys who they're freaks of nature. Like you can't go back and look at a picture of Tommy Hearns at 147 and tell me that he's just like he's a freak of nature. Like he's every bit of 147 pounds. It's just he's just genetic lottery. He's 6'2", 86-inch reach. Like, and it is what it is. But there's way more Devin Haney's today than there was Tommy Hearns then.
Yeah, I agree. Also, the way that Mo, is that because there was a bigger gap in the weights at that point? Like it hadn't really filled out with the super middleweights and the junior middleweights, and
Well, no. I think it was simply because if your a frame allows you to carry that weight, you take a guy like Hearns, and he wasn't a muscular kid, but he still carries the weight of his skeleton. That's why he's able to fucking ice these dudes like with destructive force. Not just him, but there were other guys that they were big punchers. I think because of that reason, you got even guys like Tommy Hearns, Alexis Arguello, Danny Lopez, even Salvador Sanchez. He was pretty tall for the division, but because of their lanky frame, they're able to carry the weight and still be devastating punchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you even have Vernon Forrest. Remember Forrest? Forrest had the height and that power too. You know what I mean? Because those punches are coming from they're coming from left field when they connect to that jaw because they tall. They just can't carry all the weight.
Some of them do, like, I'm sure it's maybe a 90-day weigh-in and then a 30-day weigh-in, and like it doesn't even matter because I'm sure anyways blew it a couple of times, like the 30-day weigh-in and shit like that, and then nothing really happens, eh?
Hey Mick, he's back. You want to kick him out?
Who, Alan? Nah, Alan's all right. He's all right today.
Hey, who said that your walk around weight should be your fighting weight? Who said that nonsense?
That's hot fights there. I do believe because we do have certain fighters that stay in shape, and they keep that weight.
Let me respond to that. Your walk around weight is your recovery weight. And you cannot expect fighters to fight at their elite performance if they stay on fight weight every single day. Okay? You get a performance weight for a reason. It's just like in, fitness performance or weight performance. Guys just train, every day to stay in shape. But to be an elite performance, that takes a lot away from your body. So your recovery weight is not your natural performance weight. That's your
no, I get that. I have a degree in kinesiology, and I was a trainer for 18 years. And I do understand exactly what you're saying, but there are fighters like Floyd Mayweather walks around at his weight, and he don't have to cut or anything. You have fighters out there.
Is that what he told you, or is that what you're assuming?
Well, it's been proven.
There's no way anyone here could prove that Floyd Mayweather was walking around at his performance weight. No one
everyone is going to have
performance weight. That takes too much. Everyone
is going to have at least 5 to 8 pounds of water weight with a little bit of fat that they can go ahead and drop off before. But I'm talking about muscle. I'm not talking about your body mass index. I'm talking about your body fat percentage.
So how could you say that when Floyd Mayweather went from 35 to 54?
But he didn't really go to 54, did he?
And the same Floyd Mayweather missed weight against Juan Manuel Marquez.
But so the Marquez was a catch weight as well, wasn't it? 142, and then he moved it to 145.
No. Floyd Mayweather missed weight against Juan Manuel Marquez. So if he stays around his so-called performance weight, how did he miss weight?
He did not miss weight against Juan Manuel Marquez. It was
How about this, asshole? Bet me a week off.
Whoa.
Don't go and
What the
Google
fuck?
it. Bet me a week off.
Hey, I'll bet you a week off.
Okay, go check.
Go check
right now.
How about this, asshole?
You'll find out the move the catch weight.
Marco, did Floyd Mayweather miss weight against Juan Manuel Marquez?
I don't think Floyd Mayweather ever missed weight.
He didn't miss weight. He changed the catch weight.
Okay, so if both of you assholes are wrong, take off. Both of you guys take off for a week. I'll go ahead and post.
Said Marco, you're gonna shut down your channel. Damn, that's a lot of sauce, champ.
Yeah, it's a lot of sauce. Tons of sauce.
Mayweather never missed weight. Holy smokes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think he ever missed weight either. He always came in ready to fight.
I don't think Alan heard what Mick said. He said it was changed to a catch weight, so he didn't miss it.
No.
It was for the
that's what he said. I'm just relaying the message.
It was for the 147 belt. The agreed catch weight was at 144. Mayweather weighed in at 146. So Marquez weighed in at 142. Contract changed a few days before the weigh-in. The contract was modified to allow Mayweather
Because he missed
to
weight,
wait,
dickhead. He missed
to
weight.
weigh up to the welterweight limit at 147.
Technically, he didn't.
Weight. He
He
missed
didn't.
weight.
Technically, he didn't.
No,
He missed weight.
he
Just
didn't.
like no, technically he missed weight.
No, he
No.
didn't. They changed the contract.
Yes, because
Right. If he didn't
couldn't make
violate
weight,
the
man. What the
agreed
fuck are you
upon
talking
contract
about?
terms, then he didn't miss
So,
it.
If he didn't,
When
if he
you
changed,
miss
Contract was
weight,
changed, he didn't miss
it
it.
happened because he missed weight.
no, before he weighed in, they changed
Right.
it.
Before.
Listen, he
Before.
could not make weight.
No, before he weighed in. Before he weighed in, the contract terms
It
were
don't
changed. That's what he
matter.
said.
He could not make
does.
weight.
I'd take him
couldn't
off for a
make
week. Take him for a week,
Couldn't make
Marco.
weight. He couldn't
He
make
said take him
weight.
for
Take him for a week, Marco.
If he could make weight, who the fuck is gonna put $300,000 on the line per pound if you can make weight?
So,
But if they
you see,
but if they
Shut
did
the
the
fuck up.
contract,
Shut
but
the fuck up.
if they
Shut the
did
fuck
the
up.
contract before,
It's a
Damn.
whole
then
lot
the
of ass
if
you
they
know,
change the
goddammit.
contract,
Yeah, because
if they
they
change the
changed
contract
the
before,
contract because he couldn't make weight. The
Let him
argument here,
respond.
well,
the argument here is that Floyd Mayweather was always around weight. So it's proven that he couldn't make weight. He missed weight, and he had to change the
No.
contract terms.
He
That's
didn't miss it
common.
because the terms were changed
Listen,
before he weighed in, prior
he
to him
changed
weighing in
because he
officially.
couldn't make weight.
thank
Stupid
you.
ass dude.
But saying he missed is inaccurate.
He missed weight. The motherfucker couldn't make weight.
All right,
Shut
so
the fuck
fighters
up.
have
You
to
came back with a
Shut
vengeance. I'll
fighters
the
give
have
you
fuck
that. You
up.
came back spicy,
Shut
but
the
you were
fuck
inaccurate.
up. Shut the fuck
All right,
up.
shut the
fighters
fuck
have
There's
up.
too many
look
people.
Damn,
There's too
Alan.
many people
look.
on this
Damn,
talking this
this dude
stupid
is
ass shit.
fiery.
He couldn't make
Fighters
weight.
have to agree to a contract,
Listen,
though. You
he
have to agree
couldn't
to a
make weight.
contract.
He couldn't
Yeah.
make weight. He
No
put
So
doubt.
why did they both
$300,000 on the line per
so,
agree?
pound because he couldn't make weight. If he
so
could have
why?
made weight, he wasn't going to put $300,000 on the line per pound. Who the
So
fuck
it
do
was
that?
in. So it
He
was.
You need some
knew
sea moss, man.
he
You need
wasn't
some
going to
sea
make
moss
weight.
and some
He knew he
oil of
wasn't going to
oregano.
make weight. Okay?
That was
He
what
knew
it
he
was.
wasn't going to make weight.
But they
So
changed
the
the contract.
contract terms was
Okay,
You need
I'll
some
agree
black
with that.
seed
He
oil,
knew he
too.
couldn't make the original weight. He knew he couldn't make the
Shut
original
the
weight, so he
fuck
changed
up.
it. I'll agree with that.
Shut the
What
fuck
the
up.
fuck? No,
Shut
you
the
need to
Why
fuck
you
calm down,
got
up.
champ.
There's
sound
too
late?
many
Why
I'm
you got
people
agreeing
sound
that
late
he
on
knew
that
he
like
couldn't
that?
make
bullshit.
the original weight,
Shut
so
the
he
Golly.
fuck
changed it.
up. Shut the fuck up.
That's
You
not.
got
Can you
super
articulate
foul
yourself,
language. Why
lawyer?
are
The
you so
bottom line
Counselor.
is this.
hostile?
If the motherfucker could have
Counselor.
made weight, he
You
would
talk
have
like that
made
in
weight.
court?
He couldn't make. Here's the problem. He brought Juan Manuel Marquez up 2 weight classes and still missed weight. The argument here
No,
is
he
that
didn't.
the
Hey Marco,
the
can you give
motherfucker
me
stayed
mute
around
Alan
weight.
White? Put some correction on the record because I have the sources right here. I have the
Okay,
data.
let's do it.
So this is per Dan Rafael per ESPN September 18th 2009. Let's see. See, it was not okay. So Marquez's contract had been filed reading 144 pounds according to the commission. See the agreement. Okay, but Kaiser said the bout agreement was retrieved from the commission by Golden Boy and changed to 147 with Marquez initialing it. So in fact, at the very last minute, they changed the contract back to 147. So Mayweather did not have to pay any penalties and was able to go ahead with the fight. So yeah, Mayweather's contract with 147 pounds was not filed with the commission until minutes before the weigh-in. Let's see. Even though it was supposed to be filed on Wednesday before. So the commission let him get away with changing the contract so he wouldn't have to pay for any penalties to Marquez.
Bye bye,
There
Alan.
you go.
I put the source in the chat.
And you said Marquez initialed that, right? Marquez initialed that, right? Is what you
Correct.
said, right?
Listen to me. The bottom line is this. The bottom line is this. If
I
the
thought you said you
man
were
No
going for
better
a week.
words, please.
like the catch weights is bullshit. Catch weights only occur because somebody can't make weight. That's why catch weights happen. That's the only thing that's the only reason why catch weights happen. Somebody
Alan.
can't make weight. That's why it happens.
He did not violate the contract by missing weight, the agreed upon weight in the contract. Can you agree with that?
Listen, There's not a such thing of
No,
a
no, no.
144 weight class, my boy. There's not a such thing. The weight class it's a 140. It's either
I was
140
looking
or
for a yes or no.
147.
You got it.
So somebody missed weight. Somebody couldn't make weight. So they had to convert the contract. They had to make adjustments. There's not a weight class at 144.
I agree, but that's
or
not the same thing as
146.
missing the weight. That's not the
It's
same thing as this is in the contract and I'm coming in over. That's not the same thing.
Because a fighter
Hey, man.
so
can
okay,
go.
so what
A
what
fighter.
weight class
No,
was the fight in?
no. Listen,
What weight
look.
class
A
was the
fighter
fight
can.
in? What
A
weight class was the fight in?
fighter can go ahead
What
and
weight
stress
class
their
was the fight
body
in?
so much by dropping those pounds to
What
where they
weight
cannot
class was the
perform.
fight in?
So they agree to where both
What weight class
parties
was the
are going
fight
to be
in?
comfortable. So they
What
both
weight
agree
class
to
was
it.
the fight
That's
in?
what you're not understanding.
Welterweight,
What weight class
147.
was the fight
Welterweight.
in?
Welterweight.
What
Yeah.
weight class?
Welterweight.
You said
147.
welterweight. Yeah.
Welterweight.
I'm gonna say it in the
Somebody didn't
English,
make weight.
welterweight.
Mate,
Yeah.
147.
And he made
So
welterweight,
if it was a
right?
title on the line,
There
it
was no
wouldn't
title on the
have been
line.
rejected. It wasn't no
There was
title.
there wasn't any title because none of them were champions. Floyd had been at the ring for 2 years nearly.
That's right. That was his comeback.
What are you talking about here, Alan?
Yeah,
He just wanted
it
to cut
was his
somebody out.
comeback to see.
Aye.
Yeah,
To
Alan,
see
Did
you're
he not
somebody.
say?
wilding out, man.
Did he
You had a
not say he
bad.
was gone off for a week? Did he
Alan
still
had a
bet a
bad
week
night.
off there?
You
Alan
said
had a
Man,
what?
bad night.
send Marco that
Alan
cash
did
and
not
put your
have a
bill off for a
bad
week.
night. Alan did not have a bad night.
Anybody? Really? You seem
Uh,
pissed off.
No,
You seem heated,
because
champ.
because this weight shit is bullshit. I
Uh
hate when motherfuckers try to come around with this Floyd
oh.
Mayweather
so why
perfection.
did
Floyd
Floyd go?
Mayweather
Right.
walked
No.
around and
Possibly
lost.
did.
What?
Yeah.
Floyd
Alan,
I
what
Mayweather
you're
came
didn't
missing,
around
walk
with.
around and
Alan,
Hold
lost.
on, real
whoa,
quick.
wait,
Real
wait,
quick.
Get the
Alan,
fuck
what
Hold
you're
on.
out of here.
missing.
Hold on,
How,
guys.
how,
Get the
Hold on.
fuck
Hold
out
don't
on.
of
let me
Hold
here.
on.
speak
Hold
here.
on. Hold on.
Oh,
Jackie,
Get
I
the
got
let
fuck
me
you.
out of
finish
I
here.
this
got.
conversation with him.
Hold on. Jackie, I got your Jackie kicked somebody off. The problem is, Jackie, the person's already off. So what do you want me to do with it? She wanted to kick off the British guy, but he's already
Well,
gone.
the pigeon's gone.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
but he's already gone.
Save it
So
for next time. Yeah,
what
you
you want me to
gotta
do?
push that forward. Put it in the bank. Yeah.
I
So
mean,
I spoke about the walk around weight. You went to Floyd Mayweather and Marquez and got
No,
cooked right now.
motherfucker, you
And
mentioned Floyd
Alan,
now
Mayweather. You
Got
said that
cooked.
Floyd Mayweather always stayed around weight.
Alan,
That's what you said.
near the end, it did though, because when he weighed in against Canelo, it was way under.
Bro,
When he
I don't
weighed
know
in
what the
against
fuck you
Hatton, it was
talking
way
about.
under. He was underweight nearly every fight. He didn't even fight at when he was out fighting Canelo at 154. He weighed in at 148. Like, so he was well under the weights near the end when he was fighting up in the weight classes. When he fought Mike Dana, he weighed in at 149 and a 154 title bout. So, like,
That
this
does
happened.
corroborate that he was close to his walk around weight with his fighting if he's weighing in under. That does.
bingo.
But these
That's
are
solid
guys.
evidence.
Mick, thank
These are
you.
guys.
Thank
These
you,
are guys
Mick.
that are moving up,
Thank
though.
you, Mick.
But you have like Pacquiao. Pacquiao was never got, and Marquez. They're never going to make 147. They were all fighting well under the limit because they couldn't carry any more weight. When Pacquiao fought Margarito for the 154 belt, it was a catch weight at 150. And Pacquiao weighed in at 142. So, like, that tells me that he probably was fighting at his walk around weight. But these guys have went up
Thank you.
a huge amount of
Mick, you're
divisions.
great.
But
Mick
like,
is great. Thank
I'm
you,
sure
Mick.
Alan Dace did he bet me a week game, Marco, that he's gone. He's gone. I bet a week. Keep him off for a week, ma'am.
who?
Alan Day, he had a bet for a week. He should send you the dollar.
He was very adamant about that shit. He put that on the table. I don't want to see him go for a week.
Yo, y'all
So
know
what do you
something
do?
funny was going on, and Floyd did that at the last minute.
Aye,
Of
of
course.
course. It was like,
No,
it
no,
was,
I'm agreeing that he couldn't make the original agreed upon weight, but he modified the contract, so technically he did not miss weight, right? Because it was changed before he
Correct.
weighed in. That's all I'm saying.
And both
You didn't want to hear
and
that.
both fighters agreed.
Shut the fuck
both fighters agreed.
Shut the fuck
so
up.
technically, it was, technically that like he did not miss weight, and he said the most bad words I've ever heard.
But we know he couldn't make 144, so he went back.
Yeah, man.
That's nuts. I can't believe Marquez signed off on that. That's pretty crazy.
I told you payday. What was he gonna do?
It's a payday. It's a payday. Why would he? Yeah, why would he not?
He hadn't cashed out for the pounds in the original contract anyway, though. That's what I'm saying. Why didn't he just take the money?
I would be sure that there was some money that was passed hands at a point. But
That's probably true as well.
because like
you mean under the table?
even to agree to the
Right.
144 was mad anyway, because Marquez only weighed in at 142, I'm sure.
I mean,
But-
Marquez was a fucking like a super bantamweight. Like that fight from the beginning is just. I mean,
Don't do
literally
that.
in general, people say that like, "Well, hey, bro, I don't know what you want me to say." The dudes were fighting at 118. What do you want? That's like Inoue fighting Bud at 147. That's competitive.
Nah. I mean, he was coming from lightweight, so I'm gonna put it at lightweight. I
Yes.
agree that he pulled him up.
Nah, but
I'm not even a Floyd fan. I'm not yayin. I'm not yayin.
That just makes it more egregious.
Floyd did
Now,
what
you're
he
right.
did.
It just makes it more egregious that this guy was like.
when he
fighting
fought,
at
when
118
Marquez
before
fought Pacquiao,
Hey,
one was
fair enough.
143 and one was 142. So like the guys on for the belt, that was for the 147 belt. Marquez 142, Pacquiao 143. The guys on the cutting down to that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys see Inoue going up to 130 or 135?
Nah,
No.
no chance.
Fuck
Zero
no.
chance of
Negative.
that happening. Aye, there's no chance of that happening. I can't see that at all.
I could see Bam doing that, but not Inoue. He's too small.
We know Bam's on the run. We know that more.
Yeah, and he's
On the run?
Well, he's a little Mexican, so he got some chub to him. He can, he's got a little width on his frame, a little more than Inoue.
We got that. We've got Superboy on the way chasing Bam down. Defender vacate. Nah, he's not
Man,
biting.
y'all are obsessed with people defending titles. I couldn't give a fuck.
Okay, you got to
That's
defend
I
your
just
belt.
I just like to see good fights. That's all I like to see is good fights. I don't care if it's a title on the line. I just want to see a good fight.
Hey, CJ, you like Marvin Hagler?
He's
Hell
the
yeah.
greatest.
Yeah, you want to know why he's the greatest? Because he defended the undefeated
Not because of his defenses.
13
No,
times.
because of who he
And-
fought. Because he put
No,
Hearn's
fuck
dick
no.
in the dirt.
Hell
No, tutti
no.
frutti. But yeah.
Well, go. Okay, how about this? You go watch those fights and see how stupendous those knockouts are, and you tell me that that's not poetry in motion. And only great fighters
Oh,
can
no.
do that.
Definitely, but it's not because the
Hagler
title was
was
on the
a
line.
freak of nature.
It was the performance
Hagler
itself.
has skills.
The performance.
Yeah, he has skills. He has skills.
I don't
My
see
number
the I don't see what the takeaway is that people shouldn't defend their belt. That's a strange take from me.
I'm not saying they shouldn't. It just doesn't matter as much to me as it matters to other people. That's all I'm saying.
You know what, CJ?
I wanna see
you're
who you
right.
fought
You're
and what
right.
the
You're
performance
right,
looked like.
CJ. You know what, CJ? You're right. I'm happy that Canelo fought Munguia instead of Benavidez in defending his title. You're totally correct. He did the exact
That's
move. He
not
did.
my point. You're
because
actually
if he
backing up
hadn't
my
have done-
point because I'm saying
You know
it's who
what?
you fought.
I'm very happy that Canelo fought Crawford instead of Benavidez for the $150 million they paid him.
I'm saying it's who you fought. No, I wanted to see that, and Canelo was the duck of the century for that shit. I'm saying
sure
it
is.
doesn't
Well, what
matter
does
if it was a
matter if he
title.
ducked him? Who cares about belts?
It's who you
He
fought.
ducked him, so what?
It's who you fought. He didn't fight him. Period. Whether it was a
He can't
belt
duck
or
someone,
not.
but how do you duck
He-
someone? Why should he fight him then?
See, there's
How about this? How about this, CJ? It makes a difference if you fight 12 consecutive number one contenders and knock all of them out. That makes a difference. That's way bigger to me
That's true.
than bringing up a guy from
But-
120 pounds and knocking him the fuck out. Like, I don't know. But that's just me.
Hey,
No,
but
again,
is
I'm
it-
not
is
a
it a-
Floyd fan. I wasn't defending that. If you want to talk about the fight happening or not, I don't care if Canelo would have vacated his titles and fought Benavidez. I wanted to see the fight.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just, excuse me. What I mean is the logical conclusion of that philosophy that all belts don't matter or whatever is what Mayweather did and what Pacquiao did, fighting the names instead of defending their belts.
Yeah, more like
Yeah.
it's funny. It's funny when you look back because like I remember being in that kind of space and it was look at Manny Pacquiao. He's fighting all the names. Fuck titles. Fuck belts. Fuck all the shit. Well, he's fighting all the names. And now, what's the first thing he says when they say Manny Pacquiao? He's an 8 division champion. No his resume. Know who he fought. He's an 8 division champion. Even though it's not true, but aye.
But
That's
what's
the first.
That's the main talking
But
point.
what's Canelo-
I get you, but
was Canelo a duck even though he still ended up fighting Crawford?
I think so.
hell yeah.
But
I just think
He didn't fight the top competition at his
by
actual
CJ's
weight
logic,
class.
Well, by CJ's logic, he
No,
didn't
no,
duck
no,
anybody
champ.
because the belts don't matter. It's
He
who you
didn't fight the top competition at his weight class. That's what I'm
So
basing that on.
CJ,
Yeah.
who's a better
Uh,
who has a bigger legacy, Bud or Benavidez?
Obviously, Bud, but at a different weight class.
Well, there you go.
You're making that. You're clowning Floyd for bringing him a fighter up 2 weight. Hold on, you're clowning Floyd for bringing a fighter up 2 weight classes, but not Canelo.
Hey, Bud is. Hey, you guys tell me Bud is a GOAT. He's on fucking Variety magazine. He's doing all this shit. To me, that's a way better fight than fucking Benavidez. Nobody knows the guy.
He marinated.
All right,
that could have happened way before Bud was even a topic. When the pro box dudes were saying that was ridiculous, a cartoon fight. Benavidez was right there at his weight. He was right there for years.
So if Bud fights Benavidez at catchweight, do you think the fight with Canelo and Benavidez can happen after Bud beats Benavidez?
Yes.
Neither of those things going to happen. Neither of those things going to happen. So,
but they're not going to happen.
No. I'm just hypothetically thinking. You know what I mean?
I wanted. Hot facts. I was on this panel telling these people that is exactly what I want.
Benavidez is moving like Zubdo.
Benavidez is at cruiserweight. What the fuck are we talking about?
Well, he's maybe at cruiserweight because, like, he said he still wants to fight at 175 and kept his belts and wants to go back and fight there after his cruiserweight. So, and that is not.
I disagree with that. I say Zerto then Opetaia. I'm critical of every fighter. I don't play favorites.
That's what he's petitioned the WBC to do, and it's on the WBC resolutions that he'll keep his WBC 175 belt and he'll move back down after the cruiserweight fight. Like, see if he just gave up his belt and moved up, I'd be quite happy with that. I would take any issue.
I still think after it's for billing. I think after the fight, or going into the fight, he'll relinquish it. They just want the ring announcement as a 175 champion, a champion versus champion type of dynamic. I think he'll drop it.
He says that they'll give him 30 days to make a fight doing at 175, so he kept the WBA belt as well. And he's asked David.
Well, what would be a better fight right now? A rematch with Canelo and Crawford, or Canelo saying, "All right, I'll fight Benavidez"?
Canelo and Crawford.
A better fight.
I would be satisfied with that. I would be satisfied with that as well.
Like
I'm gonna say Benavidez because I haven't seen it, and I know Canelo can't do shit with Crawford, so I'll say Benavidez. But
let's see if Crawford can get his.
Wait, you think Canelo has a better chance against Benavidez than Crawford, CJ?
No, I'm saying I haven't seen it yet, so I'd rather see that.
Oh, okay. I see. I get what you're saying, and I'm really glad that we talked about, but we brought up Benavidez because now we brought it full circle. Hot facts. I totally agree. I think fighters should be walking around at their true natural walk around weight, so we don't have guys like Benavidez. We use their size and their crude brute strength to bully guys that are like half their size and still not be able
I always get backlash whenever I bring that up. I get like they send the dogs at me.
Yeah, Mo, you ever seen the film Lucky Number 11?
Yes, I have.
You just done the Kansas City Shuffle on them, man. You just pulled that out. Let them get into the trap, get right round it, and then just shut the trap door. More. I like
they
that.
Go left, you go right. That's the Kansas City
the Kansas City Shuffle, man.
Let me interject real quick, Marco. What are you gonna do with Allen?
What should I do?
I don't know, champ. It's your channel. I'm just asking.
What happened?
He put it in the air. He said a week off.
I
don't want to see him gone for a week.
Allen's a cuss a lot.
I don't want to see
He's a cuss a lot.
I mean, he was wilding
He's
out.
normally not like that though. That was out of character.
Yeah,
for
no,
him,
that was out of
for real.
control. Yeah, he was.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. He was so confident in that shit. I was like, damn, man, maybe he's right. I was like, Nick, you're done, bro. You're done, man.
No, I think I hit a soft spot. I think he's had that debate with someone that cooked him before, and he was trying to just come back and get that victory. You know what I mean? And he had multiple guys up here going against him again, and he got cooked again. So maybe maybe he just had a flashback. I'm in that battle again.
Flashback. He was definitely passionate. I don't know what was going on, Chip.
Alan Day should know that if I'm turning around and saying that son's a fact, I'm willing to bet on it. That
Hey, but I'll take a man for his word. If a man says this is the bet and this is what I want, you gotta honor a man's word because we all mean
he did put it in the air. I like Allen, man.
Our word is bond. But hey, he was passionate. I wanted him to stay up here. I didn't know he was gonna leave.
Right. He's probably got his son or something.
Sometimes
I like guys like that. It's like that dude in the basketball court in the gym, and he just sitting there just whooping nonstop. But you love playing against him because you know you gonna get some good competition. You know what I mean? I like that.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I think we should leave him alone. What do you guys think?
Man, I'm gonna let him live. It goes against my principle.
He takes out 5 bad words. Take out 5 bad words. Just tell him take out 5 bad words. He cussed us the hell out.
Yeah, that shut the fuck up was OD. You can make
that
your
was
point
OD.
without.
That was crazy, OD. Yeah.
I reckon he should do half a week to learn him a lesson.
You think?
And I was the one that packed him up last. He just came back. Y'all don't know. He just came back on the panel after I packed him out. But
Did you pack him up? He packed. CJ packed him up, and now he packed his cell up. He packed his cell up for a week.
I think he might have been a little miffed, as they say, by me doing that. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking reason was.
I just think see soon as he said that, and I went, but they changed the weight, and he was like, no, you can't. He was standing there shouting, and the swearing came. He missed weight. I said, well, not really, because they changed that.
Right. He couldn't even conceive that. I was like, is this true or not? He wouldn't say yes or no. He said, well, you got to understand that. Okay.
And then he says, there isn't a 144 weight class, so what weight were they fighting at? It says welterweight. Right. It's the same as it was before.
Hey, well, maybe he put himself on timeout, and he's going to come back when he feels comfortable. So, Marco, you probably don't even get to do nothing.
I don't know about that.
He'll be back tomorrow. He'll be back tonight if he can. Bet.
Late night boxing talk.
There we go.
I don't know about that. He'll be back. I mean, why'd he leave? Just
he's maybe on that. Oh, Marco! Somebody's getting Marco off now.
Marco, why'd you leave?
Damn.
I think he was upset when I told him he got cooked. When I told him he got cooked, I think he was upset.
I think so too. Shut up, Come back. Nobody's right all the time, except for HLD. Only HLD can be right all the time, but we got your back. It's just sometimes you can be proven wrong.
yeah, straight in the comments. Mick KO boxing. Nah, man, I'm doing the list. Yeah, my man.
What's up, Marco?
Hey, Marco.
Mick has calmed it down.
What's up?
He gave us saying I've turned out your channel again. Mick KO boxing. Now you say yesterday I'm the thug that has to beat shit out of people. Well, Alan Day just got it.
Marco, who do you think would have won? Because I like to ask people this: if David Tua and Tyson fought.
David Tua and Mike Tyson?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
In what year?
I don't know, man. Tua might have beat the old Mike. I don't know. The new Mike?
Yeah.
The new
I'm talking about the Mike. I'm talking about the Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson version when he fought Francois Botha.
Oh,
so hot facts would there be a
Tua
belt?
might have got him.
Tua beats him.
Would there be a belt on the
Tyson's
line?
my guy, but Tua might have got him at that point.
Yeah, that Tyson is long past his prime.
He's trying to break his arm and shit.
Hot facts. Would there be a title on the line for that fight or non-title fight for Tyson and Tua? Because that matters.
It don't matter.
I know it does. It does if you're.
Man, that's a good question right there. That's a good question. All right, so let's take it back to. Let's say if Tyson did not fight Holyfield the second time, and he fought David Tua instead.
So you're talking 96. So after his prime, but he still has some juice. That's a good fight. Obviously, I'm biased. I'm gonna say Tyson, but that's a great fight. It's really 50-50.
Yeah.
Tua just shat the bed all the time when it came to a title fight. So I didn't even want to pick Tyson, but I probably would pick Tyson. I didn't even think Tua was that great.
Tyson and Tua look like that would look like Ike again. Can Tyson take them punches? That's the question.
See, and that's the thing because I was watching again today the Razor Ruddock fight again with Tyson, both 1 and 2. And if Tyson could take them shots from Razor Ruddock, it's like, man,
Well, yeah,
you know
that
what I
Tyson
mean?
would do it to Tua. He would do it to him, definitely. But they didn't really, cross paths prime for prime. So that's why I was asking what year. But yeah, 96. That's a good crossroads. You feel me? Tua on the ascension, Mike on the decline. That's cool. That's a great question, champ. Because people compared him. I didn't see like the elusiveness. I saw the power and the stature from Tua. I didn't see like the elusive movement that I saw from Mike in his prime. So I never wanted to make that comparison. But that's cool.
Yeah, what Tua did to Ruiz was just vicious. That was vicious. And when he fought Lennox Lewis, right? He hurt Lennox Lewis so bad in the first and second round, and then he just stopped fighting.
Think it was a question of gas tank?
Nah, I think, you know what? I think that they had Lennox Lewis set to go ahead to ascend, and him having another knockout. You know what I mean? Because Tua looked like he just stopped fighting. He stopped throwing heavy and everything.
See, when you think it though, who could Tua actually beat? Out all his fights?
Whoever they put in front of him. You know what I mean? You can only fight who agrees to sign the contract. You know what I mean? And that's a problem with boxing because certain fighters get hurt and penalized because some fighters just won't fight the fighters who they think they can lose to. And that's tough. I hate that.
So Hasim Rahman or Michael Moorer probably his best wins. Guys,
Those are quality wins.
Yeah, Hasim Rahman is a better boxer than Deontay Wilder.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that. But like, when we're talking about the 90s and guys that fought, man,
your boy Matias should have refused to fight Smith.
Come on, champ.
No, unironically.
What do you mean?
He should have fought Pollo.
Oh, get in there. Fuck that shit. Why would you do that?
Hey, he won by a razor. I thought it was a draw, but they gave it to him. He won by a cunt hair, bro.
Hold on. Who are you talking about? He said Matias and Smith. Who are you talking about?
I'm saying Matias shouldn't have fought Smith. He should have fought Pollo. He should have stood on his square.
Oh, that fight was a razor thing. Okay, I got the context now. It's like, oh, he stopped him. Okay.
Yeah, it would have been better. He would have been better off fighting Pollo.
The fans would have been better off, quite frankly. I don't think anybody wanted the Dalton Smith fight. They just rammed that shit down our throats. And now Pollo's got to go through another guy to get his title back? That's crazy.
No, I feel you, champ. I had to mute up. The plans are going crazy. He must be a lot of departures. But okay. No, fair enough. I did want to see the rematch, right? It demanded a rematch. So I'm disappointed. Just like,
you know what? Who knows what things are going to look like in the future, because I think Pollo is a PBC fighter. Maybe they bring Matias back. I don't know. Maybe if Pollo wins, maybe he fights Matias again. Who knows?
Okay.
I mean, PBC's in dire straits, bro.
I think that they'll pay for
by what metric? Hold on, Mo. Before you go, Mick, by what metric, Mo? Why you say they're in dire straits?
What? I mean,
PBC, yeah.
Well, I'll just say this. Like, I don't know if you know CJ, but Oscar De La Hoya and Al Haymon are like kind of like till recently mortal enemies. I don't know if you know the history between them, but the fact that now they're doing business together tells me they're not, they're strange bedfellows, if you know what I mean.
I feel you. Okay.
So if the things are so bad that Al Haymon's doing shows with Golden Boy, that's bottom of the barrel, bro.
We saw Oscar with the fishnets. You know he get in bed with anybody.
Well, true. Yeah, more. It's really that bad when you actually break it down. That PBC and Oscar are doing Garcia and Barrios on a ring card that'll be promoted by Eddie Hearn on the zone.
Dude, when he said that, I was like, "You can't be serious."
Fuck that fight.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's what it is, eh?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Word.
But like PBC have only put on a few cards, haven't they? Like Roach and Pitbull, Barrios and Pacquiao.
Yeah. It's been sparse. I expected more volume when they signed the Amazon deal, but I mean, I'm not here to cape for any promotional company. I ain't putting money in my pocket. I'm just asking questions. That's cool.
I don't know.
I'm down to learn.
I got home, man. My wife done cooked some chicken wings. Woo. Got us
Think,
some rice,
go.
some broccoli. I'm ready to eat.
I don't think the Amazon
Shout out
deal
to
is
you.
like.
Shout out to your wife.
I don't think the Amazon deal is what was made out to be, that Amazon were going to give them a bunch of money to make fights. I think it's just a platform to put their fights on rather than having a pot of money and getting to spend it.
Yeah, so with
No. It ain't that. It's just distribution. Like independent. If you sell records independently, you need a distribution deal. That's all it is. Someone to platform you. Not they're giving you a bunch of money. It's just somewhere to display whatever you got going on, but you still got to fund it, right? So that's all I look at that.
Well, yeah, traditionally when they sign these TV deals, so to speak, that comes with like money to actually put on the shows. But
Well, HBO and Showtime, but this is a different dynamic. We're in the streaming era. This ain't pay-per-view. I mean, it is pay-per-view, but we're not, you know what I'm saying? It's not those premium networks anymore. So it's a
yeah,
different
not anymore.
business
Not anymore.
dynamic.
No, but there's still a
What
pot.
you mean?
There's still a pot.
Still a
for,
pot.
like the zone. For
Who
the
got a
zone.
pot? Maybe the Zone got a pot. That's about it. Who else got a pot?
Well, the zone is the only ones that's showing anything at the moment. So
That's it. Exactly. ESPN, no pot there.
There ain't no
Prime,
pot.
no
That's
pot.
why Top
since
Rank on Tubi.
once you
Top
take
Rank's
top
on
rank off of
Tubi.
there
There ain't no
now,
pot.
it's CBA Paramount's gave Zuffa Boxing a pot, 10 million for the year.
Who did? Oh, Paramount Plus.
Give 10 million for Zuffa Boxing. Man, like see that whole we'll sign the young fighters and then sign Charles Martin and Effie Ajabia. It's like what the
Charles
fuck?
Martin.
Aye, that's who this. He's a main event.
Yeah, Charles Martin. That's pathetic. I mean, for them to be
Former
signing
champ.
dudes like that,
Yeah, no, former
man,
champ.
stop. No,
Y'all want to put sauce
no
on the
thanks.
championship?
No thanks. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't sign Charles Martin myself. Why would I want him?
But aye, that's
Why?
crazy that. But we'll see what they come out with. We've still got like 6 TBA versus TBAs for their card next week, so we'll see how that turns up.
I'm trying to sign Curtis Harper. Let's walk out the ring off top. That's efficient.
Yeah. Did FBL Java sign it with Zuffa?
Yeah.
Somebody said.
Yeah, he's fighting Charles Martin in the main event.
Oh, that's the main. I didn't know that was the main event.
February the 14th.
It's a good showcase. Okay, I didn't know that. Cool. Valentine's Day, huh? All right.
Friday night, I think. Oh, I think all their cards are on a Friday. But aye.
I mean, Zuffa's showcased Efe Jabba. That's gonna be their guy.
Well, it's a good name. It's not like it shouldn't be your top guy, but that's a good name to start with to build a new promotion. I mean, he's not nothing, right?
Come on, Jersey Bob, you're not
no,
going
they
to
need a
Las Vegas to
superstar.
see Rayo? No Rayo Valenzuela fans?
I mean, I like when Ryo knocked out Colbert for sure. That was. I mean, I watch Ryo. Ryo's not the best, but I enjoy Ryo. I watch him.
I mean, they did sign Ryo, but then there's 3 events been announced and Ryo's not in any of them. You'd think he'd have been the one that would push.
The way things are shaping up, they're just going to be like another Pro Box level outfit. All this of like, oh, they're taking over the sport and all this. I'm like, yeah, right. They're just another island, bro.
Nah, Mo. Loofah boxing is going to clean up the game. You ever use a loofah compared to a regular towel, a washcloth? A loofah is going to clean up the game, man. Shout out to loofah. Oh, I hope it does well. I'm being facetious, but I do hope it does well. We need something to change the game. Between Turkey and Zuffa, might have something going on.
I mean, I just hope they've had these guys fight every like 2-3 months.
Well, that's not going to happen. I would settle for twice a year. instead of once.
Then that's not gonna work. How you building somebody and you have them fight twice a year?
The dates that I
Hey.
saw, they have one date this month and then 2 next month. So 2
I think
shows a
they've got.
month is pretty good cadence, I think.
But I think they've only got money for 12 shows for the year, so they may put some of them behind Fight Pass or whatever the other cards,
Mm.
because that's
Yeah.
what Paramount got was 12. So
Hey, stay. Don't even do it.
23rd, I think, is one of the cards, and then I want to say the 30th, and then the 14th.
So
Oh.
how does that shit work, Mick? Because I don't follow UFC, I don't watch MMA or any of that other shit. I don't have Fight Pass or whatever. So is there a difference between the Fight Pass and what's shown on Paramount? I thought it was all on Paramount.
So they used to show a lot of Fight Pass. So there was a lot of things on Fight Pass that were like prelims, and you would get cards on Fight Pass, and you'd also get like things like LFA, which was a different type of MMA organisation, Cage Warriors and things like that. They used to put a lot on there for what it was worth. It was worth it. It had all like see like all the old fights was on there as well. So I think it was about £12. So
Aye. Okay.
But
So it's like WWE Network. You get all the old shit. I got you.
yeah, DAZN has something similar there, but I don't think their category is that big, or their catalog is that big, rather. But do you think that this Zuffa boxing thing will be cut between streaming services, or is Fight Pass Paramount the same thing?
So the only thing I seen was that the deal was
Don't do it.
with with Paramount Plus, they would show 12 cards in the first year, or they had 12 slots for 12 cards, and then they would some will be simulcast onto CBS. That must be a free
Okay.
TV channel or something, but
Yes, it is. Network.
I can see them putting cards behind there. Man, they're fighting at the apex, so I think it's
Well, that's
I
like a
don't-
glorified theater, basically, right? A couple thousand.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
Lay down.
1,000 max. But
Oh,
sometimes
shit.
they didn't even let people in sometimes, eh?
Wow.
Yeah, I was watching NFL games, and they had some advertising for some kind of fight. It wasn't boxing. I've never heard of it before. But I think it was going to be on CBS. Anybody
Was
see
it
those
MMA?
commercials? It was
I
some
didn't
kind of
see that.
MMA. It wasn't UFC. It was
Bellator?
something. No, it wasn't Bellator.
Bellator.
Something
No.
else.
Bellator's
I
dead.
don't, I don't even know what it was. I was like, what is this? But I
PFL.
don't watch MMA, so it definitely wasn't PFL. You know, PFL, I know what that is. It was something else.
One FC?
Now I'm about to look at. I don't even know what it was. I was watching. I'm like, what is this? But then, like I said, I'm not an MMA guy, so I was like, oh well, I don't really care. So
Other things that we talk on Fight Pass would be like, see, like the jiu-jitsu tournaments and wrestling tournaments. They used to show wrestling on there, college wrestling and shit like that. So Fight Pass was quite
Maybe I should
good.
look into that. I like that shit.
That's where Callum Walsh shot and all his cards is on Fight Pass. So we'll see.
Okay.
For
I
me,
mean, Fight Pass, are they charging money for that per month?
I think it was like the equivalent of like maybe $15 at the time, but
Too late, dude.
I don't.
Sorry, I'm not talking to y'all. Go ahead.
I don't know if we'll continue as that, but
As long as it's on crack streams, I'll watch it.
it's
Let's hope Dana's not that smart yet.
well, Dana was the one that pushed the. Do you remember he done the video and they were like, oh, what about all the folk that are streaming? He goes, that's illegal. That's a federal law. That's illegal. Man, he used to get torn apart for that shit. But like, the thing with the UFC is the UFC's on huge decline, eh? Like,
I guess.
Aye, in popularity. I don't even watch it like that anymore. I used to be super deep into it, so I feel you, champ.
it's like they used to. For me, I used to love watching it. You know, they've got 2 cards coming up. It's like numbered cards where they used to be pay-per-views, and it's like, man, you would never have been a numbered card before. Never. They've just been a normal fight night.
Oh,
But
a
that's
number
how they-
card. I get you like UFC 20 whatever.
Yeah,
probably in the 300, 400. Yeah.
I think we're up in 300 and want to say 42, but like, you'll see if you went on to Fight Pass and watched like UFC 200, it would be like a completely stacked card, top to bottom.
Oh hell yeah, man! That's
And
what I
then
was thinking. Yeah.
there's nothing new.
From
New,
like
it's
the
like-
inception up to roughly 200, I was super tapped in. You know, I wrestled, did jujitsu and all that, so I was really into that. It did fall off. I think it's because of star power. They can't make stars anymore because I don't know these dudes, man.
Well, they don't
Aye,
want to
so-
make stars, CJ, because then they'd have to pay them.
That's true.
Do you know how bad
It's
that is?
about
actually?
the program overall. Like
It's
the
that
NFL is
bad.
about the shield.
It's that bad. They've even got like they're having I want to say an Ultimate Fighter kind of thing, and it's John Jones and Daniel Cormier are the coaches, and they're going to have a boxing match. That's how bad the UFC is in
Boxing
trouble.
match.
That
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That's fucking terrible.
Cormier
Which
is a
one was
wrestler.
that?
He's an all-star, like world-class wrestler. And he wasn't
Well, I mean, they're
adept at
both
striking
right?
like that.
They're both. I thought they were both
I would
like,
say
all-star
Jones is more of
wrestlers.
an all-purpose, but more of a jiu-jitsu. But no, Cormier is like world-level fucking Olympic wrestler. So, but no, neither of them were like super adept at the hands.
John
John
Jones would
Jones
be a
had
wrestler.
long legs. He could kick the shit out of you, but
Jones would be a wrestler as well. Really, if that was his background. But not as high as what Cormier is. But like Cormier is only
Right.
he's like a blown up heavyweight, really. But so there's
Oh, I know that.
UFC
looks like-
24 is the next one. Is
okay.
That's terrible. And wait, and they're gonna box on the UFC, or
If-
they're gonna box on a completely separate show? Like they're gonna.
No idea where they're
main event
boxing.
a boxing match.
but see UFC 324 is the next one.
It's corny.
Names on there,
definitely
hardly
corny.
anything. But Pash.
Yeah, that's terrible. I saw people saying that before all the Zuffa stuff came out, there were rumors that they were going to try to mix and match cards, so that they would have like a boxing match prelims, and then the main event would be MMA or some shit. I'm like, how the fuck does that work?
So Ryzen in Japan and ONE FC in Singapore used to do that. They used to have like mixed Muay Thai fights, boxing, jiu-jitsu, MMA, things like that. But you always hear like the UFC or the number one contender fights the number two, or the first pay-per-view card on Paramount's Justin Gaethje ranked 7 versus Paddy Pimblett ranked 3 for the interim belt. You're like, fucking hell. And then the second one's Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes hasn't fought in 3 years. Man,
Yeah. See, I
The
know
years-
some of these names you're naming. I know Nunes is an OG.
she's been retired. Like she went and had a baby, I'm sure. Like she's been retired since her last fight was in June 10th, 2023. So we're talking nearly
2.5.
2.5 years that she goes straight into a title fight.
That's
So-
awful.
She does have the name, the cachet. That's like I said, they can't develop stars, so let's push the old ones, the names that people know. People like
It's
me,
like
I know
that.
Nunes.
But like
Yeah.
we're trying to hold Ryan Garcia at the same account where it's saying it's a shit fight for him going and fighting Barrios, but in the UFC and Dana White's supposed to do things better. But the same thing happens over there. It's always been the same.
It would
Oh,
appear
but-
so. I don't want to make this an MMA show. I only asked, but that was all to say this is what the state of the UFC is right now. We're supposed to trust this guy to clean up boxing. I don't see it.
Aye, like there's too many wrestlers for Dagestan and that kind of region that nobody can compete. All the champions are for like Eastern Europe or I don't think there even is an American champion, men's champion, which kind of
Which is
kills it a
shame,
bit.
because I'm going to take a guess
That's
that
crazy.
those guys are willing to take fucking peanuts, and that's why they're bringing them
Peanuts.
from over there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Well, they better bring some Dagestanis and put them on Zuffa boxing. And see, give them a pair of 10s. Let's see what they can do.
So the current men's champions are Tom Aspinall, England, Alex Pereira, Brazilian, Kamzat Chimaev is Dagestan, Islam Makhachev, Dagestan, Ilya Topuria, Georgia, Alexander Volkanovski, Australian. Peter Yan, Russian. And Joshua Van is from Burmese. So
nobody from America.
nobody from America.
Man, I'm
that's
Well,
terrible.
maybe that's why the fan
MMA,
interest dropped off drastically. What happened to that white boy, Sugar Sean O'Malley? What's he doing?
He got whooped,
He's
didn't
he got whipped a few times, but he got beat off Merab Dashinavili, who was another Georgian, and then Merab's just recently lost to Peter Yan. But there's one women's champion that is American, Kayla Harrison, and she's fighting Nunes. So the Brazilian women's champion, Kyrgyzstan, and then it's going to be another Brazilian. That's where it's killed off, that the American champion since John Jones.
Damn.
Yeah, I know MMA different, man, but it's just dudes be having like 9 losses. So it's like I'm like, dang, this dude 9 losses. He's like the #1 contender, 9 losses.
Well, see, I like that because you get a chance at redemption, whereas in boxing, we're much quicker to fight right fighters off, rather. So, yeah, man. I mean, you can come back. You can take a loss and come back. It's like life, right?
That's like
I took a loss. I'm coming back.
Oliveira was the kind of who won. Charles Oliveira was the one that's really had the most losses and came back, become champion. And it's, man, the UFC's in dire straits. And it's not even just that there's no American champion. They guys just come, wrestle you to the ground, lay on top of you for 25 minutes, didn't really go for a finish, didn't try and submit you. And then it's a 50-45, and people just get fed up of it, eh? But
Yeah, nobody
that's the
wants to
sport.
watch that. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible.
I don't know. As an amateur wrestler, I have more tolerance for it than the general viewing public, but I know it's not exciting for most people.
Well, I think the issue is, CJ, I don't think in UFC, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think you get points for things like takedowns and like pins and shit like that. So at least in amateur wrestling,
not
there's a
in
point
that
system,
sense,
right?
but you're controlling the fight, right? So the overall control of the fight. If you take a dude down and he can't do anything to counteract what you're doing, you're imposing your will on him. That will win you around, right?
One thing with UFC is that people didn't realise the actual fan base is much older than it's not a young guys or young people's demographic who go and watch it. These were kind of the people that are watching it all the time and still watching it were guys and women in their 30s and odd when it started, and they've just continued. Like the crowd,
Right. It was hot. Like we used to have fight parties with a lot of women in my 20s, right? It was really lit. But yeah, it's just they didn't like renew that fan base. The Gen Zs aren't checking for it, so it's like people my age really that are still hanging on.
Sure, I remember Tank Abbott was fighting.
Tank Abbott. Tank Abbott was crazy.
But he wouldn't be able to fight nowadays. I guess they'd be wrestling, man. But I remember Tank Abbott knocked the dude out, was standing over him. I was like, yo, these dudes are crazy.
Pillsbury Doughboy. He went into wrestling too. He went into pro wrestling as well. That's funny.
Oh yeah. Oh, ain't it?
He was trash at wrestling, but decent in the cage.
Yo, remember there was the big, like Asian dude. Man, he gotta be like 400 pounds. Man, dudes like that would never be in the UFC now.
I know who you're on about. Bob Sapp.
Bob Sapp.
Bob Sapp was not Asian. I remember his confrontation with Mike Tyson. That was comedy.
Sign the contract, big
Y'all
boy.
see that?
Sign the contract.
I don't think
Sign the contract.
Did you say Asian, Bob?
I think that was bullshit.
No, it was a work, obviously, but it's funny as hell.
Did you say Asian there, Bob? I didn't hear you saying Asian.
I thought it was like a big back in like the first UFCs. I know we was watching the first UFC. I know the dude. He was about 400 pounds. I know he got whooped. He was
I
just
think
too
he went to
big to
Pride
move.
fighting. I think I know who you're talking about. I think he ended up in Pride. Pride
No,
FC.
there was one that did come here. I know who you're on about. And Bob Sapp went to there and fought her. Like Bob Sapp was like fucking about 300 pounds as well.
It was huge.
Yeah, Bob Sapp was a huge guy, but he had no chin. You would just go, he'd be like, yeah, he had no chin whatsoever.
What was that Street Fighter from Florida? What was his name?
Oh,
He couldn't
Kimbo
really
Slice.
fight. Kimbo Slice.
yeah.
That dude couldn't really fight,
He said
but
dudes up in the backyard.
yeah,
Yeah, he couldn't box in the ring, but he did well in the backyard. He was also
yeah, he
scary.
did.
He headed the worst pay-per-view ever. Kimbo Slice versus Dada 5000. It was fucking terrible. He went to UFC, Kimbo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw him in there.
He got beat up in the UFC, but
like
He
man,
did.
see,
I think he was on it as well. What's his name? Jorge Masvidal. He was a backyard fighter on Kimbo Singh. So he's probably the most famous one that's done well in the UFC.
Hey,
He's
that's
the backyard shit.
UFC was main eventing guys who got famous fighting in their backyards, but somehow boxing is supposed to be like the circus sport now. Isn't that hilarious? Isn't that crazy? Like, Jesus, at least the guys that Jake Paul fights have somewhat records now.
yeah.
Hey, fair point.
They're not off of bum fights. They're not literally off of fucking bum fights.
Bum fights.
50
It
or
wasn't bum
something.
fights.
Or
Yeah, I
what
forget
was
the
it?
platform
Like
that Kimbo fought on.
backyard boogie down? Or no, he got
Backyard
famous
brawl.
for
I know what you're talking about.
something like
Yeah, I
that.
forget.
Yeah. But it was like one of those like underground DVDs, like your boy, he passed it to you, whatever. Sharing DVDs and shit.
What's the fuck? He's on a swing. What is that?
Oh, my bad. I'm at the park. Kids out here.
Oh, wow. That's fucking. That thing needs some WD-40 instantly, immediately.
I feel you.
What are you doing at the park, CJ?
Being a creeper.
Recovering from my run, I need to go upstairs so I can go live, but I'm 5 minutes from the house. I'm just chilling out, recovering from my run. Talking to y'all.
I had such a stressful day, guys. I don't know about you.
How's things going with the business here, Marco? You got there yet, or
I'm waiting. This fucking lawyer of mine said we're ready to go. He's just taking a sweet fucking time. It's annoying the shit out of me.
nah?
You know, dealing about moving into my mom's. I'm in there, but it's she owes all the money. I'm dealing with that. It's a whole bunch of fucking problems, but we'll be good.
At least it's somewhere, though.
What's that?
At least it's somewhere.
Yeah, right. No, I'm good. I mean, shit, best city in the world. Just got to,
Iron, come put Iron's comment on the screen.
I wish.
I was like, counsel, do you talk like that in court?
I know.
Like, shut the fuck up.
He's telling you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Everybody. It
And he
wasn't
was wilding
specifically
out.
me, but
He
yeah.
was wild, and then he was like, "I'm not in a bad mood." I'm like,
Your
"That's
lawyer is Alan Day.
that's the epitome of a bad mood."
Man came in shouting about something, and then packed himself up for a week.
Yeah.
Like, imagine even saying that, Marco. Like, I'll bet you a week. I'll bet you a week off of here. Like, well,
Yeah.
man, Alan Day.
Alan Day.
So what do you think about that, Marco? What do you think about that fight? Adam Azim versus Hitchens. Who do you
I
think
don't
wins
really
in that
know
one?
much about Adam. Adam, what's his last name?
Azim, Azim.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me see.
Yes, he's gained some prominence recently in making internet sensation and Coach Bermuda's fighter Kurt Scooby quit on the knee while his coach winked at him.
Scooby, right?
Yes.
Let's see.
I think he's got a couple of decent wins before then. Aye, British.
He's British, yeah. I British.
He's only been pro a few years.
Shut up, Muck.
But
Let's see.
he's
Hold on, let's see what we got. So he's 13-0, 10 KOs. Well, he was when he fought Scooby. He's 23, 5'10", 140 pounds. Okay, relatively tall. Scooby's a scary looking motherfucker, but that just goes to show you it doesn't always mean anything. Oh, Azim is what is he? Middle Eastern?
He's Pakistani British.
Oh, he's a Pak.
yeah.
He's a Pak. I was gonna say Paki, but isn't that's derogatory?
I wouldn't say Paki. Yeah,
in America, it's not, but I know in England, Paki is very derogatory.
Nah, I'd say it's derogatory or the world, Marco.
No, it's really not.
You said the dude beats Kurt Scooby?
Yeah,
Dude Azim?
It's a good jab. He has a good jab. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's watch this together. Fuck it. I don't get flagged from these fuckers anymore because I work with them. If I do get flagged, they will remove it. I'll keep the volume down though. Okay. So there's Azim keeping nice range, kind of doing what Dalton Smith was doing, but more range because he's way taller. Look at him. Very strong back means he might be able to. A lot of times that indicates power. I had a pretty strong back. All right. So look at that. He's able to make Scooby miss because of the size difference. And Scooby, if you notice, is throwing a lot of hooks. When you're fighting a taller fighter, everybody, you don't want to throw hooks because those require a close range. You want to throw straight punches as much as you can. And Scooby seems to do what I call he gets frozen in the earmuffs. When dudes will just sit there and wait until the other guy's done throwing his own combinations before they punch back. The key to beating a lot of nice shot is to punch with them. I mean, this looks like a different weight class between the two of them, doesn't it? It's like a light heavyweight fighting a welterweight.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, Marco. Is it just me, or does Kurt Scooby look like he is fighting in the wrong division? Like he's maybe too much muscle.
He's jacked.
Muscle mass. Yeah,
too jacked. But he's knocked people the fuck out. But
even looking at that, look how big Adam Azim looks compared to Dalton Smith.
Yeah, I mean Azim is probably weighing in here at about 165.
Hey, shame on the people who were saying they wanted Adam Azim versus Dalton Smith. That's cruelty. This dude's way too big for him.
See, he couldn't be. I don't think he weighs in that much heavier because he's talking going that IBF route. I'm sure he's an IBF intercontinental champion or something.
Oh, that was kind of a quick stoppage. He looked okay.
Nah, Bermudez was a bit to throw that fucking.
No, he was whooping his ass, but the guy looked okay.
Well, they didn't show the knockdown.
Matter of fact, Scooby
he knocked him down and he took a knee. Oh,
they showed it. They showed it, Mo, and he took a voluntary knee, which makes me think, okay. He's trying to avoid getting to be not okay. So
Bermudez gave him the nod and the wink to say that's it, no more. You know, seen that cut, Marco? No.
No, which one?
When Bermudez is in his corner and he does the wink, the nod and the wink at him to say, that's it, you're done.
Yeah.
The nod and the wink.
If you're not seeing that.
What's up, Papa?
Marco, hold on. Let me get in the persona that I set my screen name to. Since you went on 2 hours late and trying to step on my toes, I pushed my live back an hour, so I'll see y'all at 5 p.m. Eastern. I mean Pacific. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.
He goes, what's up?
Bedroom voice.
Stop that. You think that's this dude's a loser.
I'm surprised he gets a word in with the personalities we have on this channel. I'm surprised he gets a word in with that low that subdued voice.
I went on before. I saw 70 people watching TV. That must be some kind of a record low. Maybe he just that's I don't know what happened. Maybe he went offline. How could there only be 70 people watching?
So what happened his internet failed, but the live is still up. So
that happened yesterday.
Playing the last 10 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, that happened yesterday.
I don't know what's wrong with the internet.
Yeah. When I was on with them, that just happened yesterday. Yeah.
Marco, see that shot I've just put in the chat? Go and play that.
Say what?
The
shot I just put in the chat.
I was thinking about Coach Bermudez and Kurt Scooby got them guys living there. Does he at some point kick them dudes out? Like, listen, man, you ain't good enough.
Probably.
I know.
You got to go.
I know that's it. He told Kurt Scooby not to take this fight, but the money was that good that because he was a replacement at the end, wasn't he? So he told Kurt Scooby he needed probably another couple of more fights before he would go to that level. But the money was that good that he left it up to him. But
Amen.
Oh man.
Yeah, I guess sometimes you gotta take the money, even though you might take a loss.
True.
I want to say this to Marco. At least you have some certainty. I know it's not the ideal situation, but at least you know where you're going, right? So that has to relieve a little bit of stress and anxiety.
No, it does. The problem was they started trying to evict her. They did very, very early stages. So I got to go in there and, I got to take it over, and then which is fine. We're good. They're not going to. We're going to do a payment plan of some kind, and maybe get the government to subsidize the rest of the COs. But yeah, no, you're right. It's just you're right. There's some certainty, and I got a little good news today on some business prospects. So and I got a little something very much needed. So
Marco, when you go in there, make sure you remind them you're a professional boxer. Just a little advice.
man, those dudes knew me since I was a baby. I was baptized in the church.
Okay.
I was literally baptized in the church. Yeah. Yep, baptized in that fucking church in 1977, maybe.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you might have to get physical. I know you're gonna have to get physical up in there.
I ain't beating up no priests. Come on, man.
Are you going to play that shot, Marco? The one in the chat?
That'd be comedy.
What'd you say?
You got to play that chat short that's in the chat.
What short that's in the chat?
The one that's in the
In the back chat.
Yeah, I mean, you're right though, CJ. I am happy that there's some certainty. I guess it felt a little uncertain because of the whole owing money and stuff, but it's nothing we can't handle.
Right.
Yeah. So, all right. What is this shit that Alan put in here?
I know it's cliche, but money comes and goes. I've been up, I've been down. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is, and and that's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I hope that swing isn't too loud. I moved away from it, but it's probably still in
It's
the
a little
background.
loud, but it's all right. All right. This is what I just looked at. Why are we watching this? Just slow
I
motion.
just watch for the bit after it, right?
Boop. All right. So he takes the knee. Oh, look, he says, "Come here."
Hey, look at Bermuda's in the back.
Oh, you saw that? So he tried to play it off like it didn't hurt, then he realized it did. So he takes the knee.
Now watch it, Bermuda's.
Oh, yeah, why is it? What's that mean? Like stay down? Is that I've seen that before. Is that him? I've seen people zoom in on just the coach's face. I didn't know does that mean he's telling him to stay down? What's that mean?
He's had enough,
I think. Well, some people took it as, "Hey, the bet's in. We got the over. You can quit now." Some people took it as that.
I think it was more
conspiracy theory.
I think it was more saying, "Nah, you're done. Just stay." That's the end of the break.
I'm of the same opinion, but some people have used that clip to insinuate impropriety on behalf of Coach Bermudez and Kurt Scooby's. Which I think those are unfounded accusations.
Because it was like some guy waiting on Adam Azim to win on points for like 120 grand, and he says, "Imagine waiting on this," and then you see this in the background.
I know we said unfounded, but when they got them baseball pitchers betting on pitches, you never know. You guys saw that? The two dudes was betting on whether they want to throw balls and strikes.
I didn't peep that.
I might find it put in Discord. No, they caught two Major League Baseball pitchers. I didn't know you can bet on whether the pitch is going to be a strike, like the first pitch.
Yo, that's a gambling degenerate. Are you betting on the next pitch where there's a ball or
and
strike?
the pitchers were like throwing balls on purpose just to win the bets. I mean, so you never know what people going to do.
How
and these
easy
guys
is
in
that?
major leagues making at least $1 million.
Man, there's so many small props that happens in games and things like that. Like you can bet people winning a serve, like winning a point in tennis, and
right.
There is ways around that.
Whatever, it's good.
Right.
Now he does that. He'll like start, and then
He'll
stop,
start
and
making a point and just
give
defer.
up.
Yeah.
Well, Mick, correct me if I'm wrong, Mick, but now with these prediction market stuff like Kalshi and all that shit, now you could bet on even more minute props, right? Like you could bet, I'm gonna bet $50 how many Marco's gonna do 10 Yayan impersonations this stream or whatever, right?
Man, you can even bet how long the national anthem's going to be, and like so there's a thing called courtsiding. So like tennis matches, somebody would sit there on the court and be like connected to like Facebook messaging, like a Facebook call to somebody in the UK, and they would say like point, and then they'd be able to bet on it in the UK by the time the betting's changed onto the next thing. And man, there used to be a lot of that, because of the delay. But
Oh,
courtside,
yeah,
and it's
court.
called.
Mm.
But they do that with loads of sports. Loads.
Hey, Jackie,
Boxing.
if you're still in the chat, I'm down to rock with you, but you gotta come to South Bend. You gotta show me a little appreciation, you
No,
know.
you gotta go a little lower with the voice. You're making him sound like a fucking transsexual.
My voice is so heavy, I struggle to
Nah,
find
you
the
can do it.
in-between ground.
And you gotta breathe really, really. They gotta breathe before. What's up? What's up?
Okay. I'm trying to revise it. Okay. Is that a little better?
This
A little better.
This dude's a loser. Like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And yeah, he's always breathing in and breathing out. It's like I said, people say over, out,
Bro,
just breathe.
I literally don't sound like that.
I literally don't sound like that.
At all. Y'all niggas.
We got the
wild.
original.
Y'all need to.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Trying to imitate.
Hey, Marco, do
Damn,
Yan try to talk to some girl that's walking by. Do that.
Yo, what's up, girl? We wanted to get whatever.
Nah. Not at all.
Right?
Yes,
Right
that was
inside.
good.
Marco, that sounded like somebody in a kebab shop.
Bro, I do not sound like no fucking Devin Haney. Hell no.
He'll be like,
That's
yo,
hilarious.
yo, you've been running through my mind all day. Never mind, whatever.
I just give up halfway through.
That's comedy.
Help me shut the fuck up, Yayon.
Shut the fuck up, Marco, man. Come on, man.
Fucking shut the fuck up, Marco.
What'd you be calling him, Mick? What'd you be telling him?
Hey, Marco, fucking.
What you be calling him?
He's got loads of different names, man. Fucking Netanyahu, Baldy Bulgarian, Uncle Bulgaria.
A week off.
I like
Bull.
Uncle Bulgaria. That's pretty cool.
Chicken Campbell
Hey,
soup.
somebody stole my name. That's crazy.
Chicken Campbell
Someone
soup.
stole my name. That's
He gonna
crazy.
change my name.
Like,
Oh yeah, that's me.
I
I
get where
coined you
you're
the
going.
samurai.
I
Okay,
get where you're
let
going.
me go a little heavier.
No,
I coined you the samurai, so you know I have every right to steal your name.
is that Mo?
Stop
Soy
trying to
sandwich boy.
loser trying to make fun of me.
I mean, if it was accurate, it'd be cool. I just don't, you know what I'm saying?
He's got a new nickname, Powerball Marco.
Mm-hmm.
The group on.
He did it. What Marco pointed out here. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? He just saying deferred, like he just taps out at any given time.
Yeah. He'll
Trying to make a
start,
point and then just
whatever. Y'all do losers. He's like, how you gonna say it, Adrian Broner?
Yeah, and I know you pack your two dudes up.
Not your last one.
That's what you. See? So I get why you're trying to whisper, CJ. He whispers, but he doesn't whisper in a high voice.
I'm not whispering.
You always whisper.
I'm literally, you know what I'm saying, talking.
I'm literally, you know what I'm saying.
It's
just like a very.
By the way, I saw your Discord picture, man. I knew you were in the fucking farms.
Hey, man, that's the first time I've ever seen it.
Yeah, you're walking on the street. That's like across. That's your house.
Highway.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Yan about to take a young lady out for a tumbleweed sandwich. I see you out there in the field.
You said tumbleweed. That's me, Bobus. That's your name.
Jewish Marco is the only one who could stop Trump. If I was Jewish, I'd have more money. Yvonne.
Let's go.
I wish I was Jewish right about now.
Hey, man, that park need a new swing set, man.
Yeah, it's just some WD-40.
Oh, you all can hear that? My fault.
Yo, this shit loud as fuck.
Yo, CJ, climb up and it's at least just spit on the hinges. Do something. That squeaking got to stop.
That's wild.
That's an old ass rusty.
Oh, it's a mama pushing both of her kids on the swing now.
Yeah, you
Had a
should look at
little
her,
break,
like,
but then
you should
you
should look at her, CJ, all out of sorts. You're like, bitch, I'm on the phone.
Hey, see if she's single.
No, she ain't it, man.
Is she pregnant?
She older than me.
If she's pregnant.
She older than me, man.
He said she ain't it.
See if she's pregnant. Yeah, I know. Fly right over.
Yeah.
That's funny.
This fucking guy. Yeah, shit sounds like it's meowing. It's like
Now, what y'all was talking about though?
great question. What were we talking about? Mo?
Great fighters from Indiana.
None.
What's the? It's an old dude from here.
No, wasn't Aaron Pryor from Indiana?
No, Ohio.
Or no, he's from Ohio.
Ohio, yeah.
Damn, it's an old white guy from here.
Greatest.
Yeah, this was a trivia question that I got, by the
all
way.
time from Indiana. Let's see what we got here. We have coming in at Tony Zale. He's from Gary.
Lamont Brewster.
Marvin Johnson, Indiana. Never heard of him. Indianapolis. Kid McCoy. Never heard of him. Indianapolis. Oh,
Lamont
Layman Brewster.
Brewster.
Yeah, Layman, not Lamont. Racist.
Layman, Lamont, same
and
shit.
I know Layman personally. Look at that. But he's not one of the, I guess. Jack Dillon. Never heard of him.
I was just gonna say Dempsey.
Nah, Jack Dempsey is from
Never.
Nope. Nope. Where's Dempsey from?
Manassas, Colorado.
Woo! See that? He beat you to it, Nick, you dumb fuck.
The encyclopedia.
But I knew that too.
Manassas, Colorado, because his nickname is Mo?
Manasseh Mauler.
Manasseh Mauler.
Woo! Okay. Okay.
Marvin Johnson.
What was, here we go, quick. Jack Johnson's nickname. Damn, none of you?
Come on, crickets, man.
I've heard it. No, I've heard it. And then when you say it, I'm going to say, oh, yeah, but goddamn.
And I bring this up to you guys.
The Galveston
Yes, Galveston
Giant. And I bring it up to you because I say back in those days, a dude who's 200 pounds, 6 feet was considered a giant. They called him because he was 200, 6 feet. That shows you the evolution of the height and the size of these heavyweights. He was considered a giant. I mean, George Foreman was considered Big George. He was only like 6'2", 6'3", 225 pounds.
Do a recent
I'll
question.
challenge you on that, Marco. I'll challenge you on that.
Challenge you.
Because a lot of people say that, but let's be real. Like, you say that. You say he's 200 pounds, 6 feet tall, but let's be real. Yeah, but even then, let's be real. When the motherfucker has like 25-inch biceps and he's thick-waisted as fuck, like a guy like George Foreman, even Big George.
What are you challenging me on? We're talking about the height and the weight.
My neck.
What's the challenge? The height and the weight.
I know. It don't matter. You put George Foreman on a modern day weight program, and he would probably be a 250-pound monster like these guys are. Is what I'm saying. Yeah,
he wouldn't, and he wouldn't grow. Like, we're talking the evolution in height and weight. More height.
It don't matter, but it don't matter. He still would have been big and buff as fuck. Is what I'm saying, because he was a big guy.
I disagree with that. Guys like that, heavyweights don't lift weights for a reason. It slows them down. Guys like Holyfield who are trying to go up to be heavyweight, yeah, they'll lift.
No, I would be shocked if there was any top heavyweight today who was not on a strict weight program. Look at fucking
yeah,
Anthony
I agree.
Joshua.
Maybe they're not overdoing it, but they're definitely lifting.
No, I just
gotta have some resistance training.
Maybe lightweights, but not to what Mo's saying, where they're putting on bulky muscle. No, lightweight.
Yeah, not too much, but yeah, something.
The most contention is George Foreman would be 25 pounds heavier because he'd be on a weight program. And
you think Anthony Joshua just does push-ups?
No, Anthony Joshua clearly lifts weights, but that's the exception to the rule. I don't think
better food than that as well, though, Marco. Yeah,
they what?
Better nutrition, better food, and
the nutrition now is way better. Prime Foreman versus Prime Wilder, who wins? Ooh,
Wilder.
Ooh,
Wilder.
I don't know. I think George had more tools.
Don't do that.
And George
I got Foreman.
George,
I've got Wilder with the overhand right.
I got George only because he could take a punch. Go ahead.
You mean 70? He means 76.
70s,
George,
right? In 2010.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, young George had a good jab. He also, he
wasn't bad.
At least that.
They're both wild, so it'd be a lot of windmills.
Man, come on, George Foreman fought Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali. Man, stop it. Wilder had no chance of beating him.
Well,
George Foreman fought He fought some of the greatest fighters ever. Wilder has it.
Bob, I'm with you, but Wilder had that hardest one punch in history, so he had a chance to take him out if he hit him. But would he?
No, sir. No, sir. Foreman destroys him just like he destroyed Joe Frazier. Okay. He destroyed him and walked through him.
Okay.
Here, Marco, what about that cunt Dominic fucking Ingle and that putting that Naz film out and fucking ripping Naz off? That's shocking.
What
they made it? They made it that film was about Prince Nassim, but it's about fucking his trainer.
What fight produced the first ever and this is what they called it, the long count.
Muhammad Ali and Henry Cooper.
No.
No, it was Jack Dempsey and Gene Tunney. Oh no.
Ooh, Mo
Is
is.
that
You
right?
know what? You know what? Yeah, that's correct. You know what, Mick? You might be right. He might know more than you. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I agree.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed
Mo
of
got
yourself.
the belt.
He's like 10 years
I-
older than you.
Totally
Since we're on
agree.
the subject, Marco. what
Marco,
was the
you're
fight?
a prisoner of the era, man. You're a
Uh-oh,
prisoner
you better be
of the
careful.
era.
There's
This
a
guy.
bounty on your head over there, St. Louis.
You're a prisoner of the era.
Alan Knight.
There's a
What's
bounty
up,
on
Alan
your head.
Knight?
You better know
Alan's
what's happening.
back.
Hey, you definitely turned to the dark side. You like Darth Vader. Let's go, Anakin.
Nah, you know what happened?
Cook.
I think Jersey Bob's spirit jumps into Alan like a moving ghost, and then it'll jump back into Bob when it hits midnight, and Alan's all relaxed.
So
Go ahead, Mo.
All
Mo
right,
looking
so
like Marco is
who
looking like
who
the Emperor with that hoodie on, right? Looking like
Always.
Darth Sidious,
I,
That's
and
racist.
Alan
I
Day
guess
is Darth Vader.
That's
I
racist.
guess this current era has the best feet in Lomachenko, the hardest punch in Wilder.
Current era. It's
I
over.
mean, the shit that y'all say around here is atrocious. It's
Mo, were you going to
atrocious.
say something?
No, I was gonna say which is that famous Jack Dempsey fight where he got knocked out of the ring? There's a famous one. They made like a painting and it was like,
He
oh
got knocked out of the ring.
yes, the
I
one that
don't.
they talk about in
I have
they
no
talk
idea.
about it in Rocky, where he's like, oh, he got knocked out of the ring. Who they publish? Who gets the
I have
headline?
never heard that before. Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there's a
don't
famous.
recall.
I'm pretty sure
Oh
there's a
yeah.
famous
Okay.
painting.
Argentine. Oh, Firpo. Louis Firpo. Right.
There you go.
Right. But he came back
Firpo.
and beat him. You know what? Let's see.
Knocked out the ring. It's crazy.
Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna watch it. We're
I've
gonna
only
watch it.
seen it a handful of times.
I've seen it too, but I forgot. Here we go. So you could have got me with that one. That'd be a trivia question I wouldn't have gotten because I forgot. Here we go. Dempsey is in the white. There he goes. Hugging.
Wrestling.
Here we go. See how Dempsey just came with his fucking hands down and his head out. He was the last non-modern heavyweight because Gene Tunney.
Mm.
Oh, he
Man,
dropped Firpo.
somebody move the antenna around for this old shit.
He dropped Firpo. He dropped Firpo. You saw that? This is considered one of the
Come on,
hardest
champ.
punchers of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
time. Those of you who don't know Jack Dempsey,
Oh, yeah.
era for era, he was one of the hardest punchers of all time. And Mike Tyson fashioned his style after Jack.
I'm from his cloth.
Jack
Exactly.
was about 6'1" though. But
Man, move the antenna around for this old shit, man.
Wow, he gets knocked out the ring.
Come
after
on,
dropping
man.
the guy
Calm
twice.
down.
I didn't realize he was whooping his ass before he got knocked out the ring. Something tells me it's not a real knockout. Maybe. Oh, again. It's the third time. It
Thrice.
should have been over. But Firpo's still punching. Damn, this is the first round, people. Down 3 times already. Thrice.
Man, come
A lot of clinching. Oh, 4 times. They don't stop.
That's like George and Frazier.
Man, this shit here, boy.
Damn.
I bet
You look finished.
Oh, that wasn't 10? That wasn't a 10 count?
Oh.
He look finished.
Oh, he just got
here we go.
Dempsey just got clipped. Yo, this
Weak
guy's
ass
tough.
punches, man.
Overconfident trying to finish him.
He just got dropped 4 times. Oh, 5 times. Excuse me.
Come on.
See how hard he
Oh,
hit,
my
guys?
God, man.
People didn't do this back then.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. Now, if you remember, the rule is once he gets off his knees, he could be hit. Boom. That was the rule back then, which they changed. So he wouldn't have got dropped nearly as many times if the rules were today, I think, because he would have had a little more time to recover.
Right.
Man,
But this guy is tough, man.
Alan, calm down, man.
Alan, stop hating, man. How you going to know where you're at if you don't know where you've been? Put it out. Uh-oh, here we go.
Man.
Look at him.
Oh, my
That's
God.
how wild. Oh!
Damn, push him out the ring.
Yeah, something, did I tell you guys? I don't think it was a clean knockdown, but he went out. He went out the ring nonetheless. So you know what's more impressive about this fight, Mo, is that Jack Dempsey floored him 5 or 6 times in the round before that.
Ooh.
That's what makes this even more impressive. If this was better footage, I'd make a video out of it, but nobody could see shit.
God.
I'm sure
See how
there's some good quality
guys,
footage of
real
this out
quick,
there
do
somewhere.
you see when I say this is the last non-modern boxer, you see how they're windmilling punches? That was common back then. Right after this is when Gene Tunney, a white man, was the first slick black fighter. Literally, the first slick black fighter was Gene Tunney. Because
Don't do
after
that.
that, I'm saying he was the
Stay
first
slick.
guy. Well, you know what?
Say slick.
There might have been.
Hey, Marco,
There's probably other black fighters.
Wilder's last fight, he was windmilling like that.
He was. There's probably other black fighters at this time that did that just weren't allowed to fight yet because of the racism. So he was the first one of note that fought like a boxer on his toes. You know, the Ali, the Larry Holmes kind of style. Being Tony, this is the guy who beats this version of Jack Dempsey, as you guys see, just was barbarically fucking dudes up. Guy got dropped 7 times in 1 round. Oh, here we go. See the slow mo. Oh, right there, that did it. That overhand joint. Whoop. Look at that.
Looking shot.
Got a shoulder behind that too.
Yeah, CJ, are you covering any Centron versus Martinez in your robberies? That's the worst ever.
That was interesting.
Boy,
yeah.
I had to mute up. Airplane was directly overhead. Yes. I've been taking notes. Hold on. Let me respond to him real quick. Yeah, I've been taking notes. I'm definitely covering that in about an hour. So yeah.
Covering what?
That's one of the worst robberies ever. Terrible stuff, man.
There's an iconic episode of the Three Stooges where Larry is playing the tune of Swinging the Alphabet as Curly go crazy in the boxing ring, knocking guys out with wild punches. This should look identical of that.
I got to be honest.
This should look identical
Alan,
of that.
I got to be honest.
Boy.
While you have a point, the last thing that I would expect to come out of your mouth is that you watched Three Stooges. That just threw me for a loop.
No, I grew up on the Three Stooges. I mean,
it's from my era. Boy, I watched it too.
Let me tell you something. Devin Haney would look like he would definitely be Debo Haney against them motherfuckers.
Definitely not.
And Alan, that's exactly why I always say you can't compare eras because the evolution is just not there, as you guys all just saw.
Of course.
And once again, Marco, why does Wilder look like that nowadays in 2025? He looked like that swinging wild.
You know why? The only reason he could do that is because 2 reasons. All jokes aside. 1, he's 6'7", so he gives himself distance. And 2, his hardest punch is a straight punch. If his hardest shot was a looping right or left hand, I don't think he would have got so far with it. But the straight right hand shoots from across the ring with such explosiveness.
He gets there
so much distance with
quickly.
It. I've heard from people who sparred him. They're like, yo, I think I'm across the ring from him. And with one felt swoop, he hits me with that right hand. He reaches you because he's so long. So that's why.
Yeah.
You know, and even Wilder, like Dempsey was 187 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Wilder,
187.
Wilder's about 210. You know, 187.
Yeah, and he's small for this era. Exactly.
Yeah, and Wilder's small. Yeah, so you know, but Dempsey was a bit like Wilder. He was a little smaller. Most heavyweights when Dempsey fought were about 200. So he was.
Hey, can you imagine what the great Emmanuel Stewart was thinking watching that shit?
He wasn't born yet. I don't think he was born in the 20s. Emmanuel wasn't born in the 20s, so he didn't watch it.
On replay, he watched it just like we did.
Yeah. No, it's
terrible, man. Terrible.
R.I.P. The best trainer ever, in my opinion, or the best one I've seen, Emmanuel Stewart.
One of the
Shout out Cuss.
inside fighters was Jack Johnson. He did almost all of his dirty work in the inside. You know, you can't see much, but when you see his fights, you just see the dude's Pez dispenser popping back his opponents, not in the clinch, nonstop. And then you see Jack's smile, his golden fucking, he's just smiling at him. Because back then, they were mouthpieces sometimes they didn't. Which is why Jack knocked the tooth out of...
Jersey Bob is impressed.
Stanley Ketchel.
If Jersey Bob is impressed, I'm impressed.
That's because you guys are alternating your spirits somehow.
A lot of activity in this part.
That shit was terrible, bro. Stop it, man. That
what was
shit
terrible?
Hey, CJ, man, are you in there, man, looking for the 50-year-old women? Are you in there flirting with them at the park?
Negative. I'm chilling. I'm rocking with y'all.
Them dudes,
I'm just
them dudes was awful.
I didn't plan on spending this long in the park, but I finished my run. I'm just chilling. I hopped on the mic and yeah, I like being outside, man. So what can I say?
Yayan, what's it?
Definitely not looking for a 50-year-old woman though. That's not my repertoire.
You got a girl, don't you? Or you guys break up?
27. Yeah, 27.
You guys broke up or you're together?
I'll be cool. Be cool.
Is she 27?
I'm just saying though, CJ. Some of them 50-year-old women, man, they got their kids. They still need some exercise. CJ, you can take care of them.
I've been there, but that was the post-divorce era. Not quite 50, like late 40s is what that was my highest achievement. But yeah,
He said they need some exercise. Oh shit! Yeah,
Help 'em out.
I wish we could find a video of Bob before he went into was into the cloth. How he talked, he was probably a vicious man. He was probably vicious. Bob, you used to curse a lot, right?
I bet on
all
it.
the time?
Yeah, I'm on. Never. I've always been in the church.
Oh, words! But you used to curse, right?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, yeah, you probably.
No, he said he done some things.
Tell the truth,
I'm not
Bob.
asking him to disclose, but
And talk about bitches and all that. You probably did.
Oh, we got Bishop Bob.
Bob's running through him.
Bob.
Like, yo, this bitch had the fat ass. Like, if we had an old video, that'd be Bob. This bitch is fat ass, yo. Word.
Shout out to
Bob in the
Bishop
80s was a menace. I bet. Bob in the 80s.
No, 90s too. Bob,
No comment.
When you could tell us this though, when did you turn to the Lord? Like, when did you stop cursing and all that? What year was that?
No, my mom. I always went to church, but then, like when I went to college, of course, I wasn't going to church. I was working. I was doing pizza on Sunday, but
you were blessing that ass.
Then I went back. Probably when I graduated from college, like what year was that? Like '96. We started going back to church regular basis. Me and my wife on a regular basis. So
you took college off. College was the cursing.
Man.
The cursing.
Bob, you got to introduce some more cursing in your life, my boy. That keeps you healthy. Get that shit out, man.
You got it out earlier, Alan. I saw you. You weren't ashamed.
You got that shit out for a month.
I went to church most of my life, man. But I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody about to curse me. Curse better than me. Ever.
Ain't nobody about to curse better than me. It's crazy.
Ever.
Alan's on fire today. That's all good. Hey, man, I got it. I got you, man.
Hey, shout out to the chat, man.
Go off on a tangent. I got to go off on a tangent. I came downstairs on ESPN. Why are these guys playing video golf? These professional golfers.
Video golf.
Yes, they had these
help
guys
you work on your skills. Less stress on the body.
It's on ESPN. These dudes are competing against each other. They got professional golfers hitting the ball simulating like they're playing against each other.
Yo, 20 years ago they had Madden tournaments on ESPN, so I'm not surprised.
Wow.
Shout out to the chat. The chat be yanking. I be wanting to hang out in the chat.
Word.
Motherfuckers be talking that big shit.
Okay, I hate to do this, Alan, but especially because I was the one that packed you out the other day. But we need a verdict from Marco, man. How you gonna do this?
So I was a little predisposed. He said something about ban me for a week if Floyd missed weight.
Yes.
Floyd missed weight, brother.
And now you're saying that it was looked up and Floyd did not miss weight.
Floyd missed weight.
Mo put the facts in the chat. Mo put it out there. I didn't do shit.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
Know what time it is.
What fight was it? Who did he fight? Were you claiming he missed weight?
Juan Manuel Marquez.
Listen, Juan Manuel Marquez, man. There's a reason why Larry Merchant jumped in the ring. Larry Merchant jumped in a ring and talked this shit appropriately. People got mad.
Yeah, we don't want
Larry Merchant was being racist, but Larry Merchant was on point. He was on point.
All right, here we go.
Hold on,
Alan.
Alan.
Nobody wants to hear what that old man.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Alan, if I was 20 years younger and 6 inches taller, I'd kick your ass.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. You ready? Yes, Floyd Mayweather Jr. missed weight for his comeback against Juan Manuel Marquez. The fight was
You better be using
Hold on. Gemini, I am. The fight was originally scheduled at a catch weight of 144. However, the weigh-in, Mayweather weighed in at 146, 2 pounds over.
And it also highlight.
And there was a $300,000 per pound penalty. So Allen was correct.
That's wrong, Marco.
It also highlight how Floyd Mayweather.
That's not true.
If it's wrong,
it lacked in the area of
It's
greatness.
not ChatGPT. It's
hilarious.
Hold on, Alan. Hold on. If it's wrong, I need you to please submit your evidence, and I'll look at it. Because based on what
I have it right here, it's in the chat. I'll post it.
He did. He posted it.
Give me the direct link of where you got it from.
It's in the chat right there.
Okay.
Let me also highlight from that.
All
Let
right,
me
hold on.
highlight also from that pound.
Wait a second. Here we go. This might be more of a credible because it's ESPN. Mayweather loses. Well, the saying
That's
that
Dan
Hey,
Rafael on his bullshit.
whoa,
they're
sorry,
saying
Per
he did miss
usual.
weight.
sorry,
No.
sorry.
You have
Champ,
to read.
lay down
That's the headline, but you
all the
have to
way,
read the
all the
Mayweather
read the
way.
loses
last
30
paragraph.
pounds per pound. The last paragraph.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Kisner said the bout agreements had not been changed to 147. Mayweather would have faced a fine from the commission in addition to whatever penalty. Okay, so now we're splitting hairs. So if he was fined
Let me give you
$300,000
some.
per pound, then he did agree to weigh that weight.
But
So he
you
did miss the weight
misunderstand,
he
Mark.
agreed to weigh in it. No.
No. This is what happened. The Gemini is wrong because Mayweather, in fact, did not end up paying those penalties, so he did not miss weight. That's the thing. What the point of contention is
Yeah,
that Mayweather changed the contract before the final weigh-in, literally minutes before they had Marquez sign it off and the commission ratified it to move the weight, the contracted
Oh
weight to
my god.
147, and then he weighed
Oh
in
my
within the
god.
limit.
thank you for dialing
So
that down. No, he summarized it correctly.
Marco,
That's the
you're a
point of
former
contention.
fighter. You know this
yeah, so
Anything
business.
he
You know
before
that's
or
some
after that
bullshit.
doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so here it says. So here it's giving. So it's weird because they're saying he missed weight. They're saying there's 300-pound penalty per
Oh,
pound.
why you being a
But
punk?
then it says, however, sources with direct
You
knowledge
ran. I thought you got all the
told
energy you got.
ESPN that the maximum weight was 144. Okay. Then it says, but after Friday's weigh-in, Golden Boy finally addressed the issue. It was contracted as welterweight. So there's two different people saying two different things. Oh wait, was agreed upon 144. However, there were pre-negotiated weight penalties built in. So far it's saying it was 144. Schaefer would not disclose the dollar. Okay, this is so far saying it's 144. According to the source, Marquez Camp knew Wednesday that Mayweather would not make weight. Okay. However, Marquez's contract had already been filed reading 144. This due to blah
So
blah. But
Marco,
Kisner
help me
said
understand
the
what weight
bout
class is
agreement was
144.
retrieved. Okay, hold on. But now they're
Relax.
saying that the bout agreement was retrieved from the commission and changed to 147 with Marquez initial. So it was changed. And if Marquez
before the
With
weigh-in,
his
that's correct.
approval
then he approved
before
it.
the official weigh-in. That's all that matters. That's all
Mayweather's
we're contending.
contract with 147 was not filed with the commission until minutes before the weigh-in, but it was filed. So then, Alan, you're wrong technically, but this is such a close.
Ruh-roh.
Like, I think nobody should be because this is like you don't expect. You weigh
I'm not
Alan for
asking
anything?
for it.
Marco,
Well, now
you
the
know
issue
is
is this,
Marco.
Marco.
Listen.
The issue is that
Marco,
this is one of
what
those
weight class is
refined
144?
points where people say it so many times,
That's
everyone thinks that's
super
the case.
junior
You know what I mean?
welterweight.
Mhm.
Junior welterweight, super
I feel you,
lightweight.
Mo.
Here
We
you go,
were
Dad.
It gets accepted as fact because you've heard it repeated so many times. I feel
so
you, champ.
yeah, but you
What
know
y'all
what?
got?
I feel like he shouldn't be banned at all because that's such a close like
No,
splitting.
I don't
He
want to
said
see him
that was his
banned.
idea.
I was just asking
He's the
you.
one who said somebody should be banned.
Well, he said he should be banned, and
He
then
put it in the air. He did put it in the air.
Yeah, so I thought he was right. I was like, damn,
well,
I'm with
technically,
Alan on this one,
Marco,
bro.
you know that it's wrong, bro. There's like, first off, it also highlights Floyd Mayweather's usage of the catch weights and the hydration clause, all that bullshit he used as an A fighter, which diminish him as this GOAT status that people like to talk about because GOATs don't do rehydration clauses
I'm
and
just
catch
saying,
weights and
I'm
missed
just
weights
saying,
and all that bullshit. That GOATs don't do that shit.
I'm just saying. Technically, he did not miss weight, but it was a whole mess.
Technically, he did
Wait,
miss weight because
technically,
No,
Ruh-roh.
oh,
excuse me,
Ruh-roh.
excuse me.
it
That's
You're
the
was
right.
only
You're
point I was
right.
trying to make.
Technically, he missed weight, but officially, he did not.
there you go. There you go.
So
He didn't
Technically,
miss.
yes.
He
so
didn't miss
technically, so
because
then
he never
officially,
weighed in over the agreed amount.
right. So officially, then Mo is right and Alan's wrong,
Over
but
here.
it's such a close fucking thing. Like, I don't blame you for thinking that because look how we had to read it like with a fine tooth comb to see what really happened. The whole
Bro,
article,
A split
we know
decision.
what happened. The
the
bottom
whole
line is
article. If
this.
you just read the head of the article, it looks like he missed it. Like you got to really fucking read deep into it to see. Oh no, he didn't technically or officially.
Yeah, it's very misleading.
It
Very
is.
misleading.
It is. So I don't blame Alan for thinking that.
Lay
yeah, a
down.
lot of people. I
All
thought
the way.
I thought that was true. I mean, bro, Mick was right. I thought Mick was wrong.
Mick is almost never wrong. Like he usually doesn't talk if he doesn't know what he's talking about, which is annoying because I want him.
Well, on boxing facts, but as far as social commentary, he's definitely wrong. But,
Okay, yeah. No, we're talking about boxing. Yeah.
But we know that what it does prove, Mayweather is not a reputable person. We know something fishy was going on.
You damn right it was. Per usual, because he was using his A-side advantages.
Yeah.
And he missed, and he came in super heavier than, I mean, look at the fight. He was so much bigger than Juan Manuel, it didn't make any sense. It was disrespectful.
That's a fact. That's actual
Way bigger
respect.
than that dude.
Man, fuck that.
Fight shouldn't even
y'all
happen
right
for
about
real.
the WD-40. There is no child on the swing and it's still squeaking. So yeah, I might get up there with the WD-40 myself. That's crazy.
Just yeah.
But no, I'm not a Mayweather fan. But it's like, I didn't want to see him come back out of retirement with that fight pulling somebody up. But I remember his interview on ESPN with Brian Kenny, a man of many traits, a master of nothing, as Floyd said. And he said that like it's cool for Pacquiao to fight him, and you want me to fight Pacquiao coming out of retirement. But
my gosh.
hold on. I'm gonna say what he said. I'm just relaying the message. Don't kill the messenger. He said if Juan Manuel Marquez is too small and Pacquiao fought him and they were at the same weight, then how is Pacquiao not too small? Like which one is it? Is that not a good argument?
No, it's
I
not
agree.
a
I
good
think they're
argument
both- I
because
think
they
that-
fought it like featherweight or some shit.
Yeah, they'd been fighting at bantamweight.
I believe it was
Featherweight.
135. But
Yo, look at that. Who's CJ Poor? Who is that? Somebody's fucking with you.
That's
Albert. Is that you,
probably
Albert?
Yaya.
No, I think it's Mick.
I
Mick,
love
is that
it.
you?
I love it. Alias.
Is that you, Mick?
But let's also
How'd you get my
highlight
picture?
that-
How'd
let's
you get my
highlight
logo?
that Floyd was supposed to fight Paul Williams, but the complaint was that he was too big, too tall, and all this other shit. He retires and come back and pull up a guy
Well,
two weight classes
put a-
smaller.
I'm
Put a
talking
bow
about
on it.
Paul Williams in 40 minutes. I'll be up in the crib.
Oh,
I'll be
it's
talking about
Yayan.
Paul Williams and Laura.
Put a bow on it.
I knew it was
Yayan.
Yayan. Hey, tit for tat, because I got his. You know, I'm trying to be
What's
Yayan.
up,
You're trying to be CJ.
Cleo?
Yo, Yayan, can you an impression of me? I would love to hear.
What's
up, Cleo?
Put a bow in the chat. What you be
The
saying?
bow in the champ. What's up?
Put a bow on it.
Cleo?
What else you be saying?
What
Y'all got it.
you be doing?
All
Yeah,
type of
y'all
stuff.
got it. Y'all got it.
Y'all got it. I say that to say this.
I say that to say this.
Too much sauce. I say that to say this.
There's a reason I got the title for most catchphrases in 2025.
You do. What's up, Shane? Shane, you be calling from over to whatever. Yeah.
I just want to know why did
That
you make
was
me
his
sound
Yaya.
remedial?
Remedial.
I don't think
Like
it's
what
that.
the fuck?
Oh,
I said,
You
make
just
me
breathe
sound
heavy.
slow.
You have a
You
slow
sound tired,
cadence,
bro.
and you just tap out.
Yo,
You think people aren't listening to you? Just like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, you're
Like,
not
no, but y'all-
remedial. You don't sound remedial.
No, that's what they
No,
trying to make
no,
it
no, no.
seem. Or well, at least Marco is.
That's what they try to make
No,
it
just
seem.
it's just about your cadence.
Y'all losers. Oh shit! You guys are funny.
That's comedy.
I like Hot Facts, but he speaks very loudly. Hot Facts and Shelton.
Yo, he was going off last night.
Yeah.
What's up, Hot Facts?
Him and Shelton got the same mic turned all the way up.
They got the same
Yo.
mic. The distorted mic.
hey, we might have that, and I apologize for it.
That's all
But
good.
I got a quick question. All right, so what is worse, Mayweather being bigger than Marquez, or Margarito coming in with plaster on his gloves?
Come on, champ.
Margarito's always worse in any situation. You feel me?
Work.
All right, yeah.
Obviously.
Right.
That's blatant
All right.
cheating.
I
You
got
can
a question.
argue about the weight bully narrative, but you can't argue against
No, the thing about
actual
Shelton,
cheating.
he's one of the only community members who never hears you talking when he talks. He can't hear anything
Never.
ever. Nobody. Not
Like
one person
literally.
ever. And then
Literally,
when
though,
he
right?
hears you, he'll still yo, give me a second. Like, all right, no, you want your second, you'll get, and he'll give you the second, but it's still like 2 sentences first before you get the second.
That's hilarious.
Every time.
Yeah, because he's on his
Shut up,
phone,
Shelton.
so he can't hear and talk at the
And you
same
see him,
time.
you see his like ear going close. Like, you can't blame him. I don't think he's trying to be a dick, but it's just
No.
funny. Yeah.
No, he has a good heart, but yeah, that's his comment.
You can never intercept him ever. His pass is being thrown. And
You can't intercept.
Nope.
I was asking y'all, what's worse, Gotti coming in against what's that dude, Gamache, or Margarito?
Well, Gamache.
Gotti coming in like 25 pounds heavier.
Yeah, but
than Gamache.
Gotti. Yeah, but Bob, Gotti made the weight. He didn't do anything illegal. Margarito did illegal shit. Right, Gamache, Gotti.
My point exactly. I'm tired of his weight stuff.
He was very good at boiling down, and then he put his weight back on. Why the fuck is that in itself though? While it gave him an advantage, it's also a disadvantage to drop the boil off all that weight and then last minute and then put it back on. I mean,
there you go. It's a double-edged sword. I feel you, champ. That's why I'm tired of that narrative.
It just didn't look like one that night because he beat him so easy and he looked so much bigger. But how many fighters have we heard lose? You'd be like, I can't keep making the weight. You know what I mean? Like we hear that too sometimes. Just what I mean? That happens.
Yeah, I just was saying because try to kill that man.
Yeah.
Kill Joey Gamache.
I mean, that's the name of the game, though, Bob. He was just trying to box. Like he was being a boxer. Was nothing out of sorts. He's just being a boxer,
right.
And unfortunately, part of being a boxer is trying to split wigs.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Same, man.
Like if I was in front of Yayan, I would split his shit straight across. You know what I mean?
No, he would just walk away. He just walk out the ring, man. Like Curtis Harper.
You know what you do? He go.
Hey.
You know what that was?
Don't do that. Sit.
You got the kid growling at children. Damn.
He want to go home.
Yo, CJ's dog is growling at children.
He ain't ate all day.
Yo, your dog is out of control, CJ.
I feed him first thing in the morning. Don't do that.
You better feed him.
Just gets wild sometimes. He's like me. He's chill most of the time, but he could pop off at any given moment.
You're gonna growl at kids. You're gonna walk by a kid like, "Fuck you! What's up, little man?"
No, it's a robot. He doesn't like things that move unnaturally. He doesn't like skateboards or roller skates. And this robot going through the park right now. Hey,
has he ever? Did he bite anybody?
Sit. No, he's never done that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Some dogs all growl, kind of like Broner, all growl, no bite. I get it.
Yeah, he's never bit.
Hey, I was in Wiener Schnitzel earlier, and I was eavesdropping. These guys were having a conversation, and they both, I guess, are MMA fighters, and they were talking about Mike Tyson. They said that Mike Tyson would have been a better MMA fighter than a boxer. What do you guys think about that?
Hell no.
Yeah, that's stupid.
You're
tripping.
Stupid
That's ridiculous. I mean, the truth is, too, we don't know what fighters would be good MMA fighters because we've never had to see them. Like, how would we know? They never present any kind of MMA skills. You know what I mean? Like, how could you possibly tell that from any boxer? If you think
Right. How can you assess? Yeah.
You
Dude never wrestled. He never trained for that.
Some of them are
Yeah, the one guy.
Marco, I think
the one guy was saying that.
Fighters that are good.
Well, the one guy was saying that because Mike Tyson can move in, and because of his speed and bobbing and weaving, he can go in and grab you and take you down and ground and pound. That was his whole argument with his friend.
Yeah, it's very hypothetical. I'm pretty fast and I'm a shorter guy, so I could shoot very quickly before the opponent could react, but I can't.
Hold on, I want to hear what Mo said. Mo, what'd you say?
No, I was gonna say one could make the argument maybe fighters who are like good inside fighters or good in the clinch, like you were saying about like fucking Jack Johnson. You could say maybe they'd exhibit the kind of things the kind of skills that are required for a wrestler. You know,
doesn't mean they can't. They just don't choose to fight that way. You know what I mean? Like, what if they try? Like, they tried. Like in the NBA, like nobody tried to shoot for 53 pointers per game, but the second it became the norm, you saw the percentages went way up. You know what I mean? It's like nobody was trying to do that. Nobody's trying to fight dirty on the inside. I'm just saying it's hard to tell. But you're right. The only people that we could maybe say, like Tyson was a pretty dirty inside fighter, so maybe that's where that comes from. You know, trying to snap, both his arm and all the shit he did.
If nothing else, he's a freak athlete.
Oh yeah, that was later.
Yeah, Kid was
He's
a freak athlete. If he'd have
He is
bounced a
right,
basketball
but
instead of put on gloves, maybe he would have been a great basketball player
well,
too.
nah. I've seen Mike Tyson play basketball. I mean, even like you've ever seen him trying to dance? It's so funny how he has zero rhythm with anything except moving his head and throwing punches. It's
That's
crazy.
funny.
No
Have you
rhythm.
seen John Jones try to play basketball? John Jones made a stereotype that we all can play. Go down the toilet. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Champion tripping.
Would if Alberto like touching men, would he be a good MMA fighter?
Excellent. He'd be sniffing
What
all
the
their
heck?
ass.
Alberto would come up there. Alberto would walk to the ring like, and instead of the bell rings,
I heard that on Living Colors.
and at the end of every round, the bell would ring. You would just hear,
Hey, Marco.
"What's up, Papa?"
Hate to beat the dead horse, but can you play that video I posted in the messages, please?
Okay, let me see. What's the dead horse here? HBO. Uh-oh. Alan's being an attorney. He wants to be right. Let's see if he is. I'm the judge here, and I'm neutral. I'm unbiased. So.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Floyd. Spectacular performance. Give me your impression of the fight.
Well, I've been off 2 years. First off, I want to thank God, because without God, all this wouldn't be possible. I want to thank Team Mayweather, thank all the fans that supported me, thank all Marquez fans. It was one hell of a fight. But I can get better.
Better than that, how? Did you think that you thought you were pushing for the knockout in the 11th round, didn't get it, and maybe eased up a bit in the 12th? Is that what happened?
Oh, he's tough. He's tough as nails. I take my hat off to him. He's one hell of a fighter.
You gave up $600,000 reportedly on the scales yesterday. Why?
Well, I'm not here to talk about money.
What about weight?
I'm happy with the victory. I want to thank my team. My team supporting me. I want to thank my father, Floyd Mayweather Sr. I want to thank Roger Mayweather. I want to thank all the fans that came out.
Floyd, it seems that you perceive questions like that as being negative, when in fact we just really want to know. It was a spectacular performance, and people are curious about the weight. You don't want to address it at all?
Well, I'm here to talk about my victory. That's in the past, and I'm ready to move on to.
Okay, we'll take that as a no. You said before the fight, a great big man, which you are, would beat a good little man. That's exactly what happened.
He's a great little man.
He is a great little man. That's right. You said good, but he is great. He's a great little man. And that's what happened. There is, before we get to Pacquiao, it's on everyone's mind, there is another truly great fighter here tonight who's your size, Sugar Shane Mosley. What are the possibility that we see that fight in the near future?
Shane Mosley is one hell of a fighter. And I don't take that away from Shane. You know what I'm saying? I let Al Heyman and Leonard Ellaby conduct my bouts, and then we'll go from there. I'm not scared of Shane Mosley. I'm not scared of no fight.
We just want to get it on. That's all. I mean, the fans want to see a great fight. Me and Money Mayweather. Let's get this on. Let's do it.
Well, it's like this. Wait.
All right, that's it. Hold on. Bernard, everybody calm down. Floyd. Shane, please. Floyd, let's concentrate here. You're good. Bernard, please.
I'll come up there and interrupt you when you're doing your interview. Don't disrespect me. Respect me as a man.
Okay. Shake hands. Good. Now, Floyd.
Respect me as a man.
Now, Floyd. Shane, not now. Manny Pacquiao. I thought that would get your attention.
My attention. I know what I can do. I know what I bring to the
And you showed what you can do tonight. Let me ask you about the selection of Marquez as the opponent. It seems that...
The thing is this. I'm going to do the talk because you do too much talking. The thing is this.
All right, Jim.
It's like me.
So let me tell you something.
What was the purpose of that?
I remember that. Yeah, that
I have no idea.
He completely avoided the question. But I did not like Max Kellerman. First of all, you saw him panic when they were talking shit. I would have let him go, just like I do with you guys. Let it go a little, and then when you step in, you got it. You don't just don't do that.
No disrespect to my guy Allen, but everybody in the chat talking about he right, but Mayweather didn't
It's
confirm
not
or
right.
deny
Mayweather
nothing.
said nothing. Mayweather didn't want to talk about
That's what I'm
it.
saying. He didn't confirm.
Guess what? It
Come
could have
on,
been
bro.
something along the lines of there was an NDA. Fine, we'll change it. We just don't talk about
Bro.
it.
That boy ain't smart enough to know what an
Marco,
NDA
there was no NDA.
is.
What do you
Come on,
mean?
stop
The
that.
commission,
Stop
the
that.
commission
Don't do
invented
that.
He's not that smart.
Meaning, like in the
He's not that
contract,
smart.
when they last minute changed it, maybe they just
You
both
got to be
agreed
kidding me.
not to talk about it.
Bruh, come on,
Maybe
man. We got a
it says
common
right here the
sense. We
commission
know what time
executive
it is. The
director.
dude, he slipped the question. He paid the money and he missed the weight, and he
Well,
knew it,
according
and
to the commission
he avoided
executive,
it.
he didn't
He
pay
didn't
He
talk
anything.
avoided
about
it,
it.
and we know that.
He didn't want
We
to
know
talk
that.
no. While look,
Well,
Alan.
he
While
didn't talk
you're
about it.
usually right when somebody, for example, like some of these guys who are suspected to be gay, and somebody's like, "Are you gay?" and they're like, "Well, that's none of your business." That usually
Bruh,
is like
stop that, man.
guilt.
Right.
Stop
That
it.
That's
sounds like
usually
Stop it.
guilt,
Allen.
Stop it.
right?
Yo, that's what
You're right,
Dwight
Marco.
Howard did.
That sounds like Allen.
Stop
He's
it.
corroborating your
Hold
point.
on, hold on. I'm agreeing with you, Alan. So I don't know why you're saying stop it. Generally, when people avoid it, it's because it's true and they don't want to touch it. But that's not a fact. So we don't know what the fuck it meant. He didn't address it at all. He ignored the question, and it could have been
Okay,
Right.
because
He
so
didn't
do
say,
you?
"Yeah, I missed
So
weight
okay,
and I
yeah.
paid him off." He
as
didn't say
He
that.
didn't say I
observers
didn't
of
miss
the
no weight.
sport,
That's
He
bullshit.
didn't say that.
Marco, as observers of the sport, do you believe he missed weight, and do you believe he paid money?
I believe it seems like what happened. I believe that the last minute
Okay,
he
okay,
changed it.
okay.
So
Oh,
so
Hold
he
no,
might
on.
have
hell,
Let Marco
changed.
articulate his point. Don't just say okay. Go ahead, Marco.
I believe that what happened probably is what the article says. They had to wait. Last minute it was changed, maybe because Floyd couldn't make it. Marquez agreed to it.
Exactly.
So officially, he didn't miss weight. And maybe he
He
got
didn't
paid.
miss weight.
He got paid
That's the
for it.
bottom
yeah,
line.
but you
He might have got paid for it though, Alan. So
okay?
yes, yes or no.
But let's
Well, according to the
but
report, he didn't get
historically
paid for it. That's the
speaking,
problem, Marco.
That is a
haven't we
discrepancy.
noticed
Well,
that
that's what I think Floyd would have said. I think Floyd would have touched
Dan
on that.
Raphael is pro? Bro, Dan Raphael is pro whoever he works for at the time. So it's clear that he was
He's pro
closely linked to
ESPN.
Richard Schaefer at the time. No. He was writing for ESPN. But if you notice, anytime Dan Raphael works for a particular category, he's getting paid by somebody. He's pro whoever that is at the time. And if anybody remember at the time, he was pro Golden Boy, pro Richard Schaefer, no matter what. Even while working at ESPN, and he eventually got fired at ESPN, if anyone remember it.
Well, again, to me, it looked like if I had to guess, I would say he probably was penalized, but he just didn't want it to be officially that he lost weight. So officially, he didn't.
He
But he
didn't
probably
want to
was
be
penalized.
embarrassed by it because he
Right.
knew he had a
Exactly.
competitive advantage.
Exactly. But Alan, there's a difference. You're right, but that doesn't mean that officially he still missed the weight because if they changed it, it's not official.
Yeah, but come on, man.
I think
Most
you're
of the
right.
stuff that we
I
get
think
as
you're
boxing fan is
right.
unofficial.
I think you're right. I think that he probably was embarrassed, but then the other guys are right too because it clearly wasn't an official weight miss. It was a.
He knew he didn't
There
want to
you
say
go.
it because he knew he had a competitive advantage. He beat Marquez as the much bigger guy, even though Manny Pacquiao and Marquez.
That's fine. No one's disagreeing with that.
But a contract is a contract. You know that. You study contract law, and if the
Contract is a contract.
Right.
But we don't really know what the contract is because Dan Raphael, unofficial details.
We don't know for sure.
Well,
You're right.
well, not Dan Raphael. It's the commission executive Kaiser. So if you say that the commission lied, that's a different story.
And even Max, that was in the present. He said reportedly, this is what happened. So if this didn't happen, you have the right, whether it's NDA or not, to say, no, that didn't happen. Yes, that did happen. Even with the NDA. No, you got the wrong information.
The shitty journalistic integrity of Max Kellerman that he couldn't be bothered to read a report from like 12 hours earlier that would elucidate everything for him. And quite frankly, I'm not a fan of him as a reporter at all.
Well, maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't see Dan Raphael as a credible source.
Well, why wasn't the question asked to Marquez?
Because
I don't know because we don't.
It's a robot.
I don't even remember what happened. I don't even remember.
Just a robot.
Speaking on that.
Does he speak English? I don't think he does. Marquez, I forget. I mean, they could have asked him and got it translated, I suppose, but
Well, I'm sure the footage is out there. I'll look it up right now.
Of him being asked?
Yeah.
I don't think he asked him. Find it. If you find it, cool. We'll see what he says. But then obviously you can't go with what just one person says. The facts are the facts. But I mean, it does seem like he probably initiated it last minute and they let it slide, and he paid something. Probably that's why he can't talk about it. It's probably like, look, we'll charge you $200,000, just don't talk about it. That kind of thing. So that's maybe why he didn't bring it up. So he doesn't have to pay the whole $600, which would have been contractually.
Well, what if that $600K went to Marquez?
No, I don't know. But the fact that Floyd didn't talk about it seems to me that it's either embarrassment or some kind of contractual, like they struck a deal. It's like, all right, keep it on the hush hush, or maybe both. That's my guess, but we don't know. Why wouldn't Floyd's so egotistical? I think he would have definitely been like, I didn't miss weight. Where the fuck I didn't pay anything. I think he would have said it if it happened. But again, we don't know for sure. But he strikes me as the kind of person that wouldn't want to make himself look bad in any way.
Well, we saw Mosley in the ring. Do you think Floyd would have beaten Mosley if Mosley was years younger?
If he was, Floyd would have beat Mosley.
If he was what?
Years younger.
If Mosley was what?
Shane Mosley was the best. Shane Mosley was the best 135-pounder I've ever seen personally.
I mean, I don't know. Pernell Whitaker, there's a lot. But Floyd
Durant
was amazing at 135. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. What we forget with Shane.
Come on, Shane.
We just remember the two good punches Shane landed. But besides that, he got his ass beat. 2 shots do not a fighter make. He got his ass beat the whole fight. I just did a video on it. I mean, he was getting pieced up like a jigsaw puzzle the whole fight, except for 2 punches.
You and me, but we all know that version of Shane was not the version of Shane that we all remember.
No, it's not. Absolutely not. But Floyd at 135 was hitting like a truck. He was knocking out Corrales. He was knocking out.
As was Shane Mosley.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying people think of Shane how good he was, but Floyd was fucking ridiculous back then. That would have been a great fight. I think Shane Mosley is too much balls to the wall. I think kind of like Alex Vega. I think his nuts would have been too big and he would have lost because he just would have wanted to just exchange with Floyd. And I think that would have played to his, and Floyd was never that dumb. Floyd was always calculated.
So Marco, I checked the footage and in the post-fight, they did not touch on the subject of the weight with Marquez at all.
I figured.
Not even glancing, not even a little bit. Huh?
Yeah, I figured it would have come out.
Especially if he got paid $600,000. I got paid. I ain't got to talk about that.
Well, why wouldn't he? Even if there was an NDA, he can talk about it, can he? Isn't that what you said?
NDA means do not.
That's what Alan said. Alan said he could still.
I didn't
deny
mention
it
anything of somebody. I was responding to someone who mentioned an NDA.
No, an NDA also means you not deny or not lie. It means just don't talk about it at all. What Floyd did. That's what an NDA. He followed a classic NDA agreement path, which makes me think it went from 600 to maybe 200 or 100. Don't say anything. Let's just keep it moving. All right, cool. Boom. Now the contract waits officially back to welter. That's my guess.
I'm gonna look through the footage of the post-fight press conference to see if there's like real journalists in there. Maybe they asked about it. Who knows? Maybe Dan Rafael.
Maybe you should look at the pre-fight commentary when they talked about
it. Yeah, maybe. It was I forgot that he dropped Marquez too. Floyd, there was a flash, but still dropped him. Forgot about that. Yeah, that version of Floyd
look how much bigger he was over Marquez at the time. That was crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean Marquez started at 118, or what was he at when he was fighting Pacquiao and these guys?
He was down there. I mean, that was his first fight at welterweight.
Yeah. He's a Mexican legend. I never really thought he was. He's good, but he's boring and too technical. And I was never big on him, but he was a great fighter. You can't.
No, I mean, he was an excellent counterpuncher.
Yeah, but he had no real power. He just had balls and a high IQ. No real speed, no real power.
He gave you offense though too, outside of being just a counterpuncher. You know what I mean? He gave you some offense.
What is that? Somebody's making popcorn? What is that?
Oh, my bad. I'm making mashed potatoes.
Oh, no, I thought he was on a typewriter. I'm like, who got one of them still?
It sounded like an old fax machine, like somebody's trying to send a fax. Alberto has an NDA with the gay porn industry.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh man. Yeah, man. It was man. I wish I could fucking exercise, man. I still can't exercise. It's annoying me. I need that shit. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what there's a lot of fights that we would have loved to have seen that dudes were just 3 or 4 years off. That would have lined up beautifully. And Mayweather and Mosley is one of those. Mosley was just a little older, like 4 years older, just enough to where they missed themselves at their primes.
Yeah, but Floyd fought Oscar though, so he could have fought Shane.
He did fight Shane.
No, but he could have. You know what I mean? Like it could.
Even when he fought Oscar, it was Oscar was considered the old veteran, and Floyd was the passing of the torch type shit. So
yeah, and that's Floyd's history, fighting the old dudes. The only person I'd give him like the credit for, even though he did get knocked down, his glove did touch the mat when he fought Zab Judah. I thought that was like okay, I was excited for that fight. I was excited for that. Floyd's glove touches the ground. The ref don't call it knockdown. I was disappointed in that. But hey, all we can do is watch. That's all we can do is watch. We can't control nothing.
It should get way silent around here.
Yeah, because Marco be narrating and be throwing stuff in. I like to feed off of like he'll say something, then y'all say something, and then something to flash in my head, and then I like to go ahead and jump on in like that. You know what I mean? But that sounds like you on a typewriter. What type of mashed potatoes you making?
Oh, I'm just trying to get them whipped up and nice, season them. I'm trying to get them to the flavor that I want.
You using the Irish garlic butter?
No, I'm not. But that's a go. I am using butter though, but not Irish.
Yeah, that Irish gold and that little green thing, man. Damn near changed my life. I was like, damn, because I used to just put the garlic powder mixed in with my butter, and then I start using that, and I said, oh my goodness, this shit is ridiculous. That is fire. So what you making with the mashed potatoes though? What else you got going along with it?
Oh, I got some shit on the grill. I'm doing some. I got just a little some
charcoal or wood grill. Charcoal or wood.
I'm back.
Charcoal, man. What the hell?
What's up?
Oh,
I do got some wood in there though. I got a couple pieces of wood in there for smoke, but
yeah, no, that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. You got to get that flavor up in there, so you got to. So what type of meat are you putting with the?
I put a couple pieces.
What type of meat you putting with that?
I got a couple pieces of hickory in there.
Yo, man, I got a couple pieces of hickory all up in my wife. You know what I'm saying? Some wood up in there.
You know
what I'm saying, right, CJ?
Yeah, let's see.
Word. I'm here.
You be banging a hose.
Hey, what type of protein? What type of meat? You got steak? You making steak? You making chicken? You making lamb? What you making?
Oh, I just gave Tia some steak too. We're on a roll.
Yeah, I'm sending the spirit of a baby your way, Marco.
Bulgarian center cut. All right, sorry. Rob the Barbarian, appreciate you. What's for dinner, Marco? We are 6 off of the goal, and I'm coming back only in a couple hours. I'll be back with you guys. What's for dinner? I had a big bowl of salad and just a little bit of pasta because I don't really fuck with the pasta these days. It was mostly the greens. So that's what was for dinner.
Was it pesto?
There you go.
Did you put some pesto sauce on there?
I don't fuck with pesto. That shit makes your breath smell for days. Tastes good, but
yeah,
garlic is too much. Sounds gross. What sounds gross? My food? Oh, the center cut beef thing. Yeah, I got you. CJ Rich, go to Woody's Barbecue, South Center, best barbecue.
South Central is 7 hours away. Y'all got it.
He talking about Woody's in South Central. He talking about the one Paul Pierce we go to.
Nobody
Hey,
wants
if
your
I find
salad.
myself in LA again, I will, but I ain't gonna
Jackie,
go
you really
7
not,
hours.
Jackie, you really don't
for
eat
me.
salad with anything. You gotta. I love the juxtaposition of the two. You know, even if it's not a lot of salad, just a little veggies or salad really makes like the heavy shit, the beef or the whatever you're having, potatoes, really makes it kind of pop.
Yeah,
But
you gotta
Yeah,
have the grain. You gotta have vegetables.
ever since I turned, ever since I turned about
I do the
45.
spring mix with the spinach, the spinach spring mix.
There you go. Yeah, ever since I turned 45, I've been very heavily into trying to eat as much fruit and vegetables as I can, because
As you should.
diet and no exercise are the key ingredients to getting Alzheimer's, getting diabetes, getting all the shit in our age that starts happening.
Right.
So barely
Man,
Absolutely.
man, we
more.
see. Did you see
looking forward.
Corrupt's in the hospital?
Chick-fil-A salad
Look like
bomb.
his shit was linked to health problems too.
Oh, you broke up real quick. You said Corrupt is in the hospital, the rapper?
Yeah, on some serious health shit.
What happened?
Hey, man. Say, man.
There's something with health, man. Something with the health.
That's because all they doing on tour is doing all the toxins.
Drinking
Yeah,
and popping
that's
pills
part of
and
it.
Percocets and all types of stuff.
Parks.
I've been there.
Parks.
I've been there.
Used to pop perks. Do you ever have a problem?
No Percocet.
I used to pop perks,
Other
but
things.
not problematically. Like every now and then before the epidemic, and then once the epidemic started happening, I just felt weird, so I stopped popping them recreationally because it was
What was popping when I was in high school? That well, it was Valium, but the other one was what was it?
ecstasy, probably MDMA.
Well, obviously, but I'm talking about prescription. Yeah, ecstasy.
Oh,
Hundreds of times.
people like those Xanaxes.
You talking about the codeine or the hydrocodone?
All that shit, yeah.
Yeah, but what was the generic? Not the generic, but the brand name. I forget. But Vicodin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same shit. Vicodin, perks, all the same shit. I stopped. See, I did those recreationally, but then they started getting the real heavy duty, the OxyContin, all those. I never fuck with those. Those were too strong. Like I would just
I tried it once.
Like me and Tia
just to
would
see.
Me and Tia would split a perk when we first met. Go see a movie like every once a month or maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like very very seldom. But then when it started becoming a problem and they were making the stronger pills. Because I would have I'd get a prescription. I'd heard discs. So I get a prescription, and they would give me like fucking 100 of them, and I would just every now and then use one, that kind of shit. And then, matter of fact, I still have a bunch in a bottle that I haven't used in years.
They're expired, I'm sure.
Nah.
Hey, champ, chill out.
That shit never expires.
I ain't popping nothing.
Those shits don't expire. Marco, the Bulgarian goulash.
Those days are behind me.
Paprika. Yeah, word. Just admitting to doing hard drugs, are we, huh? You think a perk is a hard drug? It is not.
I've been doing that. I'm very transparent with my shit. Y'all know that.
So Marco, they did discuss it in the post-fight press conference. I put the timestamp in the chat. If you want to click it, it should go
I'm
right
doing it right
to
now.
the
Let's see if
right
this
when they
proves
ask him.
which way. I'm guessing, and don't tell me if I'm wrong. Whoever has that background noise, please mute yourself. I'm guessing it's going to be another they're not going to address it, but let's see what happens.
Set to bed this weight issue, and did you try to make 144, and was it a struggle for you to do it? And what was the?
You want me to be honest? Well, I'm gonna be honest. Yesterday when I woke up in the morning, I had weighed at my house. I think I weighed 145 and a half. So I said, you know what? I want to come in. I said, at least let me get on to at least 145. So I jogged for 20 minutes on a treadmill at my house. I weighed 145.0. So I thought when I got here, I was gonna get on the scale and it said 145. But I ain't crying or complaining. If the extra money is something that they wanted, then it is what it is.
What was the confrontation with Mosley about after the fight?
And that's it. That's all. That's
Okay,
the
sweet.
only
So
bit
then,
that they talk
so
about.
then
It.
that proves Alan right. He just admitted that he did miss weight and he paid money. So Alan, you win.
I ain't
No,
looking
no,
for no
no.
wins.
What you
But
mean?
He
the
did not
commissioner
say
says
he
I'm not looking for no
missed.
wins, bro.
What do you
the
mean? He
commissioner
said he
says
weighed
different.
145 as opposed to 144, and he said that's the extra money they wanted. They got it. That's
Okay.
conceding.
Let me add some nuance. Let me add some nuance to this shit
Am
because
I
I don't know
wrong?
how y'all are
Come
missing this.
on, man.
He is
No, what do you think?
saying that he couldn't. Hold on. He's saying he couldn't make the previously agreed upon weight.
I get
But
that, but why talk about the money?
once Marquez agreed to the adjustment, then
Yeah,
he adjusted.
it could have
It's
been
like my
right.
ex-wife. You got to adjust.
So it's what I so it seems like it's what I said. They agreed to get rid of it and have him pay something, maybe not all of it.
Or Marco,
Word.
I mean, let's be real. The kind of money that these guys say
Man,
they
you
get in
got
their
you
person
got
is
to
not
know
always
better
the
than
same.
that, bro.
I mean, we don't know if he handed them a bag of, you know what I mean? Especially those Mexican fighters back then, they were going back to Mexico. They weren't paying any taxes on that shit. So he could have very well just gave him some shit under the table. We don't know.
It seems to me
So
like
we're talking
I
about
agree
1
with that.
pound. We're talking about 1 pound. We're talking about 1 pound.
Well, according to Floyd,
You sound like Allen Iverson. We talking about practice. We talking
but
about
the
1
thing is,
pound.
like, you don't think Floyd could have lost 1 pound if that's all he was down? I feel like he could have.
You said 20 minutes on the treadmill. That ain't enough, dude.
No. He also paused. Let me be honest. I weighed I think, and he paused. He made me feel like,
Hold
"Are you
on.
telling
well,
me
he said
this?"
20 minutes to lose half a pound. I mean, that's like that water weight. You could do that. You could
I
definitely
could
do.
do
You
that.
could
I
sweat
don't
off
think
half a
so,
pound.
Mo. Not in 20
Uh,
minutes.
he's a hell
I
of a
mean,
fighter. A tremendous
maybe,
competitor. But at the end of the
maybe,
day, I'm the A side, so I'm going to get my way.
maybe if he
At
ran
the, at
really
the end of the
hard.
day, I don't come here seeking wins and losses. I don't really give a fuck that much, but because I'm gonna talk my shit regardless. Nah, it is what it is, man. Floyd
Well,
Mayweather
I'm
has
glad when you pull back up, you're not cussing
scumbag
people
in
out
him, and
anymore. But
that's that.
you still wrong. You still wrong, and it's cool. I'm wrong
Well,
sometimes too.
So
the truth is, we don't know. The only thing that we saw, which is reputable, would be an ESPN article, which does say that the contract was changed, which would make Allen wrong officially.
And that's per the
yeah, but the
commission.
ESPN.
Officially,
Commission says it's
that's
changed.
all that matters.
Per the
All right,
per the
man.
commission. So hey, commissions lie. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're fucking lying. They could have lied too. They could be lying for Floyd to make him look good.
Well,
Don't
he
do that,
was
man.
the A side, the money guy, so it makes a
Yo,
lot of
Kid
sense.
Manila,
Well, I just said
you say
it.
the weirdest shit. I don't know if you want attention or not, but you say the weirdest shit. I don't
He
even know if
does, man. He's on some other shit.
he's cool though.
It might be that he's what is that ESL?
I texted to you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You guys
ESL.
are texting each other?
Well, English
Jackie.
is a second language, bro. Hey, it's okay.
Hold
Uh-oh.
on, guys. Jackie's a
Yo.
fucking
Okay,
cradle
I'm not
robber.
getting. I alluded to it, but it's none of my business.
Jackie, you're robbing the cradle. You don't want to be with him. How do you think it's going to be like in bed? Like, yeah, all right, that's whatever. And he'll roll over and go to sleep.
That's all I got. Tap
Well,
out
that's when
midway.
Yain should be talking like that. That's that pillow
No,
talk.
Yain will be done on the outstroke. That'll be it. The outstroke, he's done.
Yo.
He'll be finished on the outstroke.
It's all good. I had a good time.
Not even.
Wow.
You're like, yo, where do I put it? I can't find the whatever.
Come on. You ain't that inexperienced. That's comedy then.
You won't know what to do with her. She's too.
I gotta give him some credit. She is a grown woman.
Yeah, she's fucking probably way better looking than all of Indiana combined. Floyd didn't want to make weight, so he changed it.
This
That's
is
what
true.
it looks like.
This is true.
That's what it looked like. So if that's the truth,
Yeah.
then it was changed. Then he didn't miss the weight if it was changed.
Then he didn't miss weight.
Dude, oh, man. Stop
Well,
that, man.
actually, here's an Easter
I ain't
egg
stopping
for you,
nothing.
Marco. And this is
What?
why I love digging into those old records and old recordings. After at the end of the press conference, they asked Floyd about if the reason he came out of retirement and signed to Golden Boy was because of the $6 million that he owed to the IRS. So maybe that's a little bit of foreshadowing to the future.
But hold on, Mo.
Come
That
around.
must be a mistake because nobody who's made $1 billion and who has no financial problems could owe $6 million to the IRS, Mo. You must have been
Yeah,
wrong.
but we really don't know what the dude then really had or
Yeah, I don't know
owned.
about
Like,
his finances.
I don't really. Honestly, what we probably do know is that he has
Commission.
sort of financial problems, and that's that. We don't know how much. We don't know what he owed, how much money he got in his bank. It really don't matter to me. But
No.
I
It
wish
didn't matter to
he
me.
was. I wish he was a
Yeah.
better reflection on the community. That's all I.
Yup, and it didn't matter to me.
I agree with that.
And you know what? I can't talk about the community because I assume you talk about the black community, but I can talk about
Uh-oh.
the boxing community, and he's a bad reflection on that too. Fighting John Gotti's grandson and making now all these fights not happen because of his A side, B side, self-righteous bullshit. And then birthing idiots like Broner who are trying to be like Floyd but are just doing it awfully.
Birthing him.
Yeah, you think Broner would
I
have been
used
like
to use
throwing
that
money at
term back in
Walmart?
the day.
Broner wouldn't have never thrown the dollars at Walmart and made that poor fucking person that works there feel like an asshole if it wasn't for
Hey, he
Floyd.
don't need no change, bruh. No, that was
You know what, Marco?
stupid. That was
You're
stupid but
right,
entertaining.
Marco.
What's up?
Absolutely.
You're right, Marco. I was watching this press conference. I watched it on like 3 times speed, but he made me want to be a fan of him. He had so much class, and the way he was talking, like it looked like he was just like he had expert media training too. Fucking Mayweather.
Why
He
you
was
saying
actually
I'm
very
right?
eloquent.
Because the way he did. Yeah, no, he was very persuasive, but the real thing is
And
like
classy.
he would win. He would always big up his opponents. He did everything right. The only thing he didn't do right, and not even on purpose, he did everything right for himself. The problem is people are followers. People don't realize like not everything is for everybody to duplicate.
Well, I mean, the way he was kind of maneuvering that press conference, I was like, yeah, I think every fighter should duplicate this. He was playing the fucking journalist and not coming off like an asshole at all.
Right, but the problem is you only have a handful of fighters in history, like Ali, like who have the charm, and the other guys who try to do it, they just look like knockoff versions being sold at 42nd Street.
Some dudes don't have it. That's all it is, and you can't even quantify it. But
Yeah, Marco.
the charisma.
What do you want, Mark?
I'm going to send you a video on Instagram that tells you my Manuel Marquez telling you it's at 147 2 days before.
Send it.
Aye.
Send it, you fuck. Why don't you put it in the chat here?
Because it's like a fucking screenshotty thing.
You fucking dirty bastard.
Right, so
Okay,
that
Mark.
should be.
Send it, Mark.
I'm sending it. Should be with you now.
All right, aye. Appreciate it. Is my Scottish accent at all any good?
Better than mine.
Mick, is my Scottish accent a little bit?
It's not bad.
Yes. I'm getting better
Bad.
talking to you.
Better than your Ion impression.
You don't like my iron?
It's not very good. That should be sent now, Marco.
Nobody has a good one. I mean, people have decent ones
Really?
better
I
than
think
mine, but
mine's
no one
okay.
has.
I think mine's not
No one can
great.
pin it down.
I think mine's good, just not great. No? You guys don't agree?
He's elusive.
Michael Dunnan. Michael Dunnan. Who's
His
that?
name is Michael. Okay.
It is Michael, yeah. What's his
Yeah.
who's that in the profile picture? Is that you?
And the profile picture, my profile picture, me and my mate that died.
You're the one putting your tongue in his fucking ear?
It is I, yeah.
Wow, you're so fucking
Talking
this guy
about?
died. All right, I won't talk shit. That's it. You said the guy passed away. That's fucked up. Sorry to hear that.
That's cool.
Okay, here we go. What are we doing here? A screenshot.
But
Oh,
All right, I'm off to
We're
work,
gonna need-
so I'm gonna catch y'all later on.
hold on. We're gonna need Mo. You here? I need you to translate this.
No, I've got the translation bit, and it should
Aye.
the words should come up.
Okay, but Mo, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I want you to
Shut up,
listen
Scotland.
and make sure the translation is actually accurate, because sometimes it's not.
Okay, I'll try to listen in.
Pero antes de eso, Chente, no da el peso, pero me dicen los promotores en un día antes del pesaje, me dicen, Juan, tienes que firmar el contrato que la pelea va en 147 libras. Le digo, no, espérate, ¿cómo? ¿Por qué lo
Even
tengo
I
que
got
firmar?
that.
Tú tuviste que subir.
Permíteme, lo está pidiendo la Comisión de Nevada. La Comisión Atlética de Nevada está pidiendo que firmes el contrato 147 libras. Y espérate, nosotros no quedamos 147, quedamos 144. Que ese era un factor importante para mí, que él bajara, que se mermara y yo subir fuerte, ¿no? Pues no, él dio 146 y les tuve que firmar el contrato, pero fíjate, el coraje que me dio es que ya estamos a 2 días de la pelea. Me llegan a decir eso que la pelea la querían en 147 y no da el peso en septiembre. Pero antes de eso, Chente, no da el peso, pero me dicen los promotores en un día antes del pesaje, me dicen, Juan, tienes que firmar el contrato que la pelea va en 147 libras. Le digo, no, espérate, ¿cómo? ¿Por qué lo tengo que firmar?
Tú
Lo-
tuviste
lo
que
está-
subir.
All right, I think we got it. So can somebody translate? 'Cause I couldn't read that.
Easy work.
What was it?
Yes.
I'm gonna get Mo. Before you go and give me the official translation, I'm gonna give you my best shot. The contract was changed to 147. That's what he agreed upon. He said that he reiterated that at multiple points. That's the agreed upon weight. Yeah. So you're saying this 2 days before? That's my main takeaway from it. But I know he definitely said that 147 is the agreed upon weight. Mo,
Okay.
you got it.
No, go ahead. What do you say?
Yes. So the timeline from what he said was that Thursday, right? Thursday, Mayweather was at 146, and that he was approached by the promoter and the commission to sign a new fight agreement. And he was mad because obviously it behooves him to have Mayweather weigh in at 144.
Right.
By weight day or by the weigh-in day, he had signed the agreement to the fight. So yeah. So the
So it
agreement
was
was changed.
144, and then it was changed, and he didn't talk about money or anything.
No, he did not.
Negative.
Okay, so I mean, that's what ESPN said. So Alan's wrong.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If they changed it, then he don't get the payout. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't believe that he agreed to that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna say this real quick. If Alan Day came back that heated after me having him gone for 1 day, if you give him a week, he's gonna come back and just tear this shit apart. He's gonna go HLD
He
on
might
us.
not come back. I know HLD. Look at that, man. Mick sent HLD packing.
I don't catch feelings, and I'm not saying I want him to go on for a week. I'm just saying hypothetically he would.
I really don't care that much, but I do know you guys are petty because when you get smoked, you want to try to get.
No, you were really
So
petty.
I'm
I'm
not
breaking
really
it down
big
to the
deal.
very last compound. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all, counselor.
No, you put a video
No,
up
I
too.
will
How are
say,
they
I
petty?
will say this though, Marco. I should be expensive to get kicked up out of here. No petty
Expensive.
dollars. It shouldn't be no.
No,
petty
you put
dollars
that in the
get
air.
me
Don't
up
do
out
that,
of here.
champ.
I like that.
You made the
I'll
bet.
be honest.
You know
You
what?
should have to pay up to go for a week, Alan, because you put the bet up.
We should do that.
It
We
should
should
Shut up,
make.
man. You
We
put that
should
in the
make
It should
air.
be.
certain
It should be expensive to kick me or
certain
HLD up
community
out of here.
members.
Hold on.
Should be a little more. I agree.
Marco is going bounty, so I got to be the top. You said I'm the capo, right? I'm the underboss.
You are.
You got to pay 100 to get me off of here.
Okay.
Henceforth, I issue a royal decree. Henceforth,
Oh,
take 100 to get CJ off the panel.
Damn. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that. That's a lot, though. I don't think anybody's going to do it. So you're probably safe.
No.
I got booted.
You got booty. You
I got
pervert?
booted. I got
See, the
packed. I
pervert
got
comes in
packed.
talking about booty.
I got packed.
That
up,
was
and I
out of the
tried-
cuts.
And then I try to pack somebody else up.
And see if you can actually remember that fight. The weight was changed. Floyd had a rib injury. That's why it's been cancelled already before.
That fight wasn't in Scotland.
Shut up, Serato. You pervert.
Shut up, Sarah.
You pervert.
Pervert.
I'll say this,
You're
Marco.
fucking, you're ground
Straight
beef eating.
pervert.
You're ground
I'll
beef
say this.
eating pervert.
You
Why
fucking
did it-
salad tossing pervert.
Why did it sound worse when Mick says you pervert?
Yes, soil
Hey, Mick, let me
sandwich.
ask you a
That
question.
sauce on it.
Mick, let me ask you a question. When you talk like to your friends in Scotland, do they think you're funny, or is it just your accent's funny to us?
I think it's,
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to make fun of him. I'm serious because the way he says certain words are funny to us.
Yeah.
Not just what he says, but your pronunciation. Are you? You know, how some people are just funny. Are you funny to your friends, or is it more just because we think your accent?
Extremely.
Oh, okay. So I think it's the way he talks
Okay.
because the other Scottish guy, because he comes in
he's
here,
not as funny.
doesn't have the same cadence.
R. Hayes.
No,
Shout
Yeah.
out R. Hayes.
He doesn't have the same cadence as Mick. So
no. Mix is like. I
I could speak like this. Like say, hello, Marco. How are you? I
That would
could
be
do that.
very.
I can
It would
do
be
that.
very much appreciated if you
What did-
slowed it down.
what did Yayan say? What
But
did he
I
call
need to
himself?
speak quickly so I
Yeah,
can
talk
get
like
my
Yayan. Speak
point
with
in.
Yayan's
No,
cadence.
what
Just
did
slow it
Yayan
down.
say? He said that we imitate him like what? What word did he use? Oh, it was a
I
good
don't
word.
know.
Not
Remedial.
remedial. Yeah, Mick, you sound like
Remedial.
remedial now.
Yeah,
Nah,
that
it
was
takes,
gonna sound remedial.
it takes too long to
That's
get
great,
your
Jim.
point in this way.
I'm gonna do Mick right now. Mick says you little.
Nah, man.
You're not doing me, you pervert. You're coming nowhere near me, pervert boy. Fucking ground beef and veg.
New beef. Serrata and Mick. Okay, new beef. As long as I stay out of it, it's entertaining.
Marco, you want to go to that Red Lobster?
What the fuck is that?
Marco.
Who's that?
Oh,
It's Chad.
the new
It's
guy.
my Chad Marco.
But he doesn't. He's not nasally. You're being real nasally for some reason.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Go to Atlanta.
The guy
That's
Chad. Mad Chad,
Chad.
the New England dude.
Oh,
Aye.
Yeah, hold on, champ.
Not
Oh,
mine.
Maine. Yeah.
Yep,
My main.
Sucking channel
Go,
now. 500 shekel. 500 shekels. Remove CJ Rich back to GOAT HLD. Oh shit. 500. Damn.
No, we said HDL, which is bad cholesterol. And yeah, HLD is definitely bad cholesterol for this.
Wonder if
Bad
HLD
for your diet.
You guys think he's been watching it all? I think he probably tunes in a little bit.
Yeah, oh,
I mean,
man.
dude, I got
fuck.
packed up, and I got packed up. I packed somebody else up, and then I tried to pack makeup, and I got banned. I didn't care.
All right, take it on the chin.
Yeah, pause.
Koki didn't
You know-
like being packed up. Koki was really angry. I forgot who packed him up. I think it was who was? Oh, it was HLD packed him up.
Oh, I don't even recall.
I
That's funny.
I packed up.
Oh, Koki
Mick's,
started talking shit about
Countryman.
me. He said,
Fuck around and find out.
he started talking a little bit shit
Here,
about
I'm
me.
gonna say this: I
Not a
brought
fan.
more people back than I banned. I think I only got
Yeah.
on Alan Day's helmet, but I bring people back.
You're like
I like to
Jesus.
try to be
You're
positive.
resurrecting motherfuckers.
I know you brought
Right.
back fucking Mick's Countryman after I banned him.
You're like the golden child. You touch him and you bring him back to
I am
life.
too. Right. The cold-
That's
Mick
what
thought
I'm
I got
saying.
his
I
ass.
mean,
Yeah.
listen,
Mick
if
thought I
you're
got
gonna
his
pack
ass.
me up, see, I know I'm vulnerable up in here. I know I'm vulnerable to get packed up. So if you're gonna come after me, it should be expensive. You know what I mean? 'Cause, you know what I mean?
Marco gonna have
gonna
tears.
always-
Okay,
I'ma
so
always
I'm at
fuck up.
100. I'm at 100. I'll put Alan at 50.
You
Mo
a
at
lie
50.
to say, you a
75. Maybe
bro.
75 for Mo.
Ain't
75,
nobody,
yeah,
ain't nobody coming after
What am I
you.
at? What am I at?
How you $100? Ain't nobody
You're at
coming after you.
$4.52.
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody coming after CJ. Only people coming after is me and HLD, and it makes
Yeah,
sense.
No, somebody got me out of here. It's happened twice. Don't say
I'm
that.
1,000.
Come on, man.
I think I packed you up once, CJ. I think I packed
Yeah,
everybody up
you
apart
did.
from Mo.
And somebody else did too. Yeah. Twice. And I wasn't tripping.
Even
Ain't
Shelton
nothing.
got Shelton and Fun Truck even got packed up.
Yep. I like
Fun
when
Truck.
packed up-
That's
packed up
egregious.
selfies.
Fun Truck is a nice guy, man. He doesn't do shit.
I know, but he was ruining that boy. He's
Well,
taking
alright,
hope
guys.
away for that guy.
I'm gonna
Fun Truck.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
so
sign
I
off,
think
but I'll
that
be back in a few
actually we're
hours.
gonna win, and you know he's a great boxer. But
All right,
hold
Marco.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'll see